Never fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays for another night of Monday Night Football, and it is a massive matchup between the 8-4 number one seed currently New England Patriots versus the 7-4 Buffalo Bills. The Patriots are 5-0 on the road, and the Bills are 3-2 at home, and this one's got a little bit more stake involved. If you watch the Bet the Bank podcast, me and Chase T66 not only are on the opposite side of who we think wins this game or who we think wins the spread, we decided to ante it up a little bit, and I'm sure you will see Chase T66 in the chat, but we will be having a pie bet. Whoever loses the spread will take a pie to the face. If it is me, it will be at the end of this stream. If it is Chase T66, we hope it will be at the end of this stream. He better stay up. Oh, there you go. Shut up. Chase T. We might as well just say Chase T66 is going to take a pie to the face after this stream. I'm feeling it. It is, I wouldn't say it's a blizzard, but the conditions in Buffalo are horrendous. It is like 25 to 35 miles per hour wind. It is spitting snow. It is gusting. You can basically say take out the field goals, almost take out the passing, and just say, you know what? It's going to be a grinded out, tough, hard-nosed football game, and I think that suits Buffalo. I'm a little worried about, I think at the end of the day, New England might run the ball a little bit better, but I think we get Josh Allen involved in the run game, and the Buffalo Bills take it tonight. Mac Jones, not used to this terrible weather. He's not. He's a Florida boy. He's a Bama boy. Josh Allen went to Wyoming, University of Wyoming. I don't know where he's from. I want to say he's from that sort of area, but I like it. I like our chances tonight. I'm feeling good. No pie is going on this face at the end of the night. As always, guys, appreciate everybody for joining the stream. Big shout out to Chase T66, Jaquil Holman, the Carver family, as we get this thing going. As you hop up into the stream, remember, hit that like button. It always helps the stream go out. Share it to your social medias. And as always, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, considering doing so. Appreciate that, guys. We got 10 people in the box already, 8 likes. So keep smashing those thumbs up. What's up, Double M? Says, let's go Bills, my man, my boy. We are big on the Bills here tonight. Big on the Bills. Chase T66, not so much. So as always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. I will get the box score and the box stat and the game cast up for you guys as well. This will be kind of our main in-play scene, and then this will be more of our commercial break. As always, we want to shout out our members. Big shout out to Will Sports World and Chase T66 for being the largest member on the YouTube channel at the Hall of Fame membership. So big shout out to them. You will see them get shouted out in the chat, and a link to Chase T66 Twitch account will always pop in the chat about every 10 to 15 minutes, guys. If you want your channel constantly thrown out there in the chat, shouted out, and thrown up on the YouTube channel, get you a membership. The Hall of Fame membership will get you your link in the chat every 10 minutes, guys. So big shout out to them and the other channels, the Carver family, Troxel Sports Stream, Beantown Breakdown, Gridiron Blitz, James Peach, Shay Flat, Asia Roberson, and Ron Ripple. We will show a few of them have YouTube channels as well. We will put those up on the stream as we're in some commercial break. So this one's getting a little bit closer to getting ready to be kicked off. It's a big matchup. If you're a Tennessee Titan fan, which we are here a lot of times. This would be a big one for that. The Tennessee Titans need Buffalo to win. I mean, as far as to stay in the race for the #1 seed. So, but I'm looking for the Bills to cover the spread. That's what's most important tonight. To A, win me some money, and B, to not have a pie hit this face and to force it on to Chase T66. So that's what we're hoping for tonight. As always, we will get the sports audio, the game audio up once the game starts. What's up, Bears Fury? Says hi. Sub from a recommendation. Been subbed for a little bit. Go Pats. Bears Fury. Appreciate you very much, my guy. Welcome to the team and welcome to that fam. And this one has started.
Mac Jones continues to earn Bill Belichick's trust and learning the Patriot way. He might have been the 5th quarterback off the board, but he's been the head of the class, causing coach to hand over the keys of the AFC leading franchise to his young star. He's got the backpack, and he is ready to roll. And so are we.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10.
New England from their own 25.
For the Patriots.
The shotgun will be an adventure tonight. Here's Damien
Inside
Harris.
handoff, Damien Harris.
First down.
Gain of about 1.
Some good players on this football field. Look, the Patriots running.
We'll turn that down for copyright music, and then we will get it back up here in just a second.
Jordan Poyer, what a great story. One of the best safeties in the NFL gets the run and the pass. He has to have a big
Two
night
tight
as
end
well.
set with a
Pats go
fullback.
heavy. Second play from scrimmage.
Little counter action to the right, and Harris will find about
He'll make
3.
it out to the 30. Tyrell Dodson the tackle.
Yeah, Tyrell Dodson, that's not a name that a lot of Bills fans are real familiar with, but he's going to play a lot in this football game. Here he is right here. A.J. Klein is out, not active tonight. He's on the COVID-19
So already
list. He
a
would have
third
been their
down
base
here
third linebacker,
for the New England
and now
Patriots.
Dodson's going to get a lot of playing time.
Expect a lot of
Third
running
down, 5
with
from
the
the 30.
conditions we see tonight. Tight end's going to motion
Hunter
right to
Henry
left, so
motion
you
to
get
the
twins
slot.
on each side. Tight. Mac Jones making some checks. 3rd and 5, tosses to the right. He fumbles. He's going to pick it up, and he is going to be tackled for a loss. And the Patriots, a quick 3 and out. Let's go, Bills.
This one starts.
No pie today.
It's going to be such a premium tonight on the ball. The center exchange.
Chase T66, let me know if you want to get in the Discord.
In the special teams area, Lewis,
You'd be
it's
a
all
beautiful
about
voice
the ball tonight.
added to
yeah,
the
ball's
stream
going to be
tonight.
moving around a lot. You just wonder
Guys, as
whether or
always,
not
as you
Damien
pop in
Harris
here,
just took his
vote
eyes off
on
it,
who you
or maybe
think
the ball
wins
moved
tonight's
on him
game.
last minute,
Patriots
where
at
he wasn't able to secure it, but
57%
you're
right now.
Look, I
Bills
know Bill,
43%.
and I know ball security is the number
Me and
one
Chase
priority for this football
C66
team
also
tonight,
have
'cause
a
you see
bet
how
on
it
this
can
game.
adversely
Loser
affect
of the
your team.
spread
Let's
gets a
watch this
pie to the
snap.
face
It's
at the end of
low.
the stream.
Jake Bailey gets
And
it
this
away.
is
Where it
punt.
goes,
It goes
nobody
straight
knows.
down because of the conditions.
Micah
Going to be
Hyde
filled
picked
about
up
the
the ground
40, and
ball.
he'll get out. He'll get down about at the 47. Hey, stop.
And it goes to a 38-yard punt. I mean, everything's up for grabs tonight. Josh Allen, the starting quarterback for the Bills.
Turn that down due to copyright music.
25-plus rushing touchdowns in his first 4 seasons, and he is more than ready to run the football tonight.
I think the Josh Allen aspect. Hey, Catfish Mama. What's up?
First quarter, they get the ball because of
I
a
think
bad
Josh
punt.
Allen has to be a part
the
of the run
48
game
yard
here
line to
tonight
start.
for the Buffalo Bills. Natasha, shake it, bake. Let's go. There we go, diamond formation.
That shotgun snap is a
little
bullet.
inside zone
Here's
to the
Devin
left,
Singletary.
and that'll be good for a gain of
Looks in
maybe
the
a
corner.
couple.
Pick up a couple to Star Watch, Brian.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of Matt Breida tonight. Everybody might say, well, what about Singletary?
Turn
What
that
about
down again. Stars to watch: Matt Breida, Stephon Diggs, Matthew Judon, and Adrian Phillips. Matt Breida, former San Francisco 49er.
about him? And Adrian Phillips is going to have an impact.
All right, stop with the music. Let's get it going. Let's go.
Versatile safeties
Second and
in the
7
National
here.
Football League. He's going to need to have a big game.
For the Buffalo Bills. Two tight end set.
Checked in, extra blocker.
Little stretch to the right, and a lot of penetration there, and no gain.
Devin Godshaw. Devon Godshaw makes the stop for New England.
Look, Bill went and revamped his entire defensive line when we did them last year.
We're all
Monday
in
Night
on Buffalo
Football. You
Bills
could just
tonight,
hear
Catfish
the
Mama.
frustration in his voice.
Natasha
at
says,
them
you
not
ready for
being
that
able
pie?
to
Are you
own
talking
the
to
line
me
of
or Chase
scrimmage.
T66?
And look, he's got Godshaw. He drafts Christian Barmore in the second round.
Because this ain't
But these
happening
guys
to this
have to
face
play
tonight.
big roles here
Not tonight.
to make sure
Bills got
that
it.
the run game for the Buffalo
Bills
Bills
got
in
it.
this bad weather situation.
Here we go. So
doesn't
twins
get
on each
track over
side.
here.
Another third and 7.
At the New England 49.
Neither team wants to be in this situation.
First pass of the night.
Allen
potentially.
throws,
Allen.
and it's incomplete.
And Dawson
Off the
Knox
hands of
could
Knox.
not haul
If
it
he
in.
catches this, he's
Fourth
probably
down.
got a first down
And that
easy.
excellent field position for Buffalo is wasted.
It's a great job up front by the offensive line, picking up that double-A gap pressure. It's a good throw from Josh Allen.
Yeah,
It's going to be
he's
hard.
gotta turn his
the
hands over.
fundamentals, the small things are going to be more difficult.
hands
and
break right there, and
mistakes
that makes
are
it
going to
tough.
be magnified because of the wind, and it's as hard on receivers as it is on quarterbacks.
As
Matt
always,
Hawkins
guys,
back to punt.
smash those thumbs up.
Gunnar Olszewski
Let's get it
standing at his
going.
10. The snap
This
is
punt
good.
is away.
Hawk gets it away. Olszewski will let it bounce.
Peter
Does
is going
so
to hit
at
the 10, gets to the 5, and gets to the
and
end
into the
zone.
end zone for a touchback. 49-yard.
So it looks like that's going to get us to our first commercial break. Monday Night Football in Buffalo. The rookie Mac Jones will come back out. It's 2 quick 3-and-outs. Like say, terrible conditions tonight for the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. This game has a lot at stake here as far as playoff race is concerned, things like that. Guys, as you're watching right now, put in the chat where you're watching from. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee myself. We got 23 people in the box, 10 likes. Let's smash those thumbs up. Help the stream get out there. So once commercial break ends, we will get the audio back up. Now, as always, guys, if you have yet to subscribe to the Coach Plays, consider doing so. We're going to try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. If we do, Catfish Mama says Tennessee. If we do, then we're going to have a nice, good giveaway here at the end. Wanted to turn that up just a bit. All right, so it looks like we are coming back from a commercial break.
The Canadian side of the
He didn't say 50, did he? All right, so here we go. Patriots with the ball.
20, here's
Outside
Damien
handoff to the
Harris.
right. 1 yard.
They'll pick up 2 on the play.
Linda says, I'm in Southwest Missouri, freezing my butt
I
off.
think from the
What's up, Ruth?
perspective of
Aloha
both of these teams,
from
the
Hawaii.
wind is kind of going
Yeah, big shout out,
from north
Ruth.
to south,
From
from left
Hawaii.
to right
The
from
weather,
this game angle. So
a little
the
bit better in
Patriots
Hawaii
are going into
than
the
what it
teeth
is
of
right
the
now in
wind here
Buffalo.
in the first quarter, and obviously that'll flip
At least I assume
in
that.
the second quarter.
But, you know.
Almost have to manage
Two tight
those
ends set to the
corners where you
right.
don't have
2nd
going.
and 8 for the Patriots.
2nd and 8.
Now
From the
tight end
22.
motions to a halfback to the right. Inside handoff.
Here's Harris again.
Will be good for a gain of about maybe 4. And this will bring up 3rd
Pick
and
up a
about
4.
4.
Bring up a 3rd down.
You just see New England trying to play to
Absolutely,
its strengths,
Linda.
the power football
Big
running
shout out to
game.
Linda.
We
One of
talk
our
about
great
duos
moderators
getting
on
double
this
teams
chat.
at the point of attack. Josh McDaniels, you see on your screen, he knows that is the DNA of this football team. It's toughness up front. He said, look,
3rd and
sometimes
4
football just comes
for
down
Mac
to
Jones
that.
and the
It
Patriots.
comes down to toughness, strength at the point of attack. And in this environment, that's what's going to decide this game here tonight.
Brandon Bolden, 3rd down back, is in there.
Inside
Bolden,
handoff,
his first
Bolden,
carry.
and that is going to be
Gonna be
tackled
dropped
for a
loss.
loss. And the
Greg
Patriots
Russo
going to be forced to punt
for
again.
Buffalo. And Bolden
No pie today. No pie. What are we doing here? Come on.
Ben here against Hunter Henry. Watch how he's able to set the edge and keep some distance in between him and the block. You see he locks out,
Really good
plays
job
with
there.
good vision. That's how you secure the
By
edge
the
on
end.
defense when you're
So
the
4th
Buffalo
and
Bills.
5,
That's how you
tough
keep this
conditions
running
to
game in
punt
check.
in
That's a
from this
great
side of the
start
field.
for this defensive front 7 the first 2 drives.
2nd punt for Bailey.
And the
Snap
punt
is
is
perfect.
away.
Bailey gets it away.
And it is going
The
backwards.
effects of the night.
Holy
Into
snap.
the
It
Patriots
didn't go
bench.
backwards. Like, he still got it off for about 20 yards, but that thing goes in the air, and then it catches, and it comes back.
And you thought Buffalo
Wow.
had good field position the last time around. That's a 15-yard punt.
15-yard punt. Buffalo will come back out. Buffalo Bills have to take advantage of these opportunities because when they are on that side of the field, they're going to be stuck in those same situations. So it's going to be crazy punting from that direction of the field. So insane conditions what we are seeing right now. Natasha says, oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy conditions. Was that the wind or just bad? No, it's the wind. So I believe the wind right now is, let's see here. All right, so let me go ahead and show y'all right now. This is the current conditions here in Buffalo. It says 34 degrees, mostly cloudy, 37% chance. It has been raining. So wind 22 miles per hour, wind gusts 43 miles per hour. So some of the wind gusts they were talking about getting up to 50 miles per hour. Absolutely crazy. Dew point 26%, humidity 73. So like I say, this is all that matters right here. Wind gusts 43 miles per hour right now there at Buffalo. And that is why it is just a crazy game. And if you're on that side of the field, you are not punting. I mean, you're going to punt, but it ain't going to go far. So, as of right now, Buffalo has to take advantage of that in these situations because it's going to be New England Patriots later who's going to be able to take advantage of that. So, we'll see. Reminder to people out there watching, me and Chase T66 have a bet on this game. We did not see eye to eye. He took the Bills plus 3.5. Why did I get that wrong? All the time. He takes the Patriots plus 3.5. I take the Bills minus 3.5. So in order for me to not get a pie right in my face, the Bills have to win by more than 3. If they do that, then we will wait to the end of the stream and we're going to get Chase T66 in here and we're going to watch him put that face. put that pie to that face.
It moves significantly. I talked with both punters down on the field before the game. Talked with Matt Hawk for Buffalo as well.
All right, so here we go. Buffalo will take over at New England 40.
Contact. That was
Trips
not it
bunch to the right, single
Shortest
receiver
New England
left.
punt dating
Looks
back
like
to
Cole Beasley.
2007. Chris Hansen had a 13-yard punt. Allen wants to throw.
Quick wide receiver screen, and it is blown up for a loss of about 4.
Sanders is met immediately by J.C. Jackson.
You're going to see a lot of people load the box because of
kickers, and they both
not
said
much
that they
threat
have
to
to
be able
play
to
the
push
win
the ball
tonight,
down
not
the
let
field
it play
tonight.
them. Bills kicker Tyler Bass told me he only
We got
feels
31
comfortable
people in
from
the box.
the
Don't
extra
forget
point
to
line
cast your
and
votes
in,
on
and
who
that
you
is
who
it.
you think wins
He
tonight's
said
game.
the west end zone is definitely much worse than the right, and he said that the conditions tonight are in the top 3 of the worst weather conditions he's ever had to kick in.
I would make the pie nice.
Lot to watch for tonight.
Second and 13
now.
Tight end's going to short motion in. Little halfback draw. He's just going to get right up the gut, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 4, so he'll regain those 3 that they
Buffalo
lost.
started their first possession at their own 48 when 3 and out. Knox couldn't hang on to the Allen pass, and now they start at the New England 40.
Yeah, look, taking advantage of field position and taking advantage of this wind being behind your back. Steve, it's absolutely crucial for Buffalo to make sure that they get some points on the board here. You know that Bill Belichick plays that game.
So 3rd and 9.
Just survive this
Twins
first
to the
quarter
right,
without there
trips
being
left,
too much
so an
damage.
empty formation for
Well,
Josh
and
Allen.
Buffalo's already in 4-down territory in the first quarter here.
Oh,
3rd and 9.
they're going to get a false start
And
maybe,
a lot of
but I
finger
think it's
pointing.
encroachment.
See if that's
Matthew
on
Judon?
Matthew Judon.
Encroachment. It's a good call, ref. It's a good call.
That's Bill Vinovich, our referee tonight. It is, in fact, on Judon.
Smart by Spencer Brown. They get Spencer Brown back at that
So
right
now
tackle
3rd and
position.
4.
That's big for Buffalo.
I
They're
do
able to
now
move
believe that
Darrell
Buffalo's
Williams back down
probably in
into
a 4-down
right guard where they really
territory.
wanted him, and so that they're hoping to solidify the right
Tasha
side of that
says
offensive
defense,
line.
more like
No
offense.
John Feliciano. He remains on IR for the Bills.
So empty formation again.
3rd and 4.
Allen
Straight
looks
drop for
left.
Allen to throw.
Will now throw.
Left side,
Completed.
able to complete.
First down,
That's our first
Bills.
completed pass. Matt Breida on the receiving end.
Former 49er
And our
Matt Breida.
first down of the game comes with 7.5 left in the first quarter.
You see Josh Allen with the wind behind his back, able to throw that ball out on the perimeter outside the numbers with tremendous velocity and accuracy. And he told us that. He said, look, when the wind is unpredictable, you want to throw the ball outside the numbers. You don't want the ball floating on you in the middle of the field where you could get some overthrown balls, and next thing you know, you're giving up a turnover. That was a nice throw to Breida.
He's going to have to take something off of the ball when he's going downwind. It looked like he did right
Yeah,
there.
absolutely, Linda.
That's on the
Matt
ground.
Breida just
dropped
fumbled.
it, and
What
it's
are we
recovered.
doing?
Lawrence Guy,
Patriots
I think,
ball.
for New England.
When
It's
you
one
talk
thing
about
for the
ball,
wind to
when it's cold out and windy out, the ball
have
gets
an issue,
dry,
but
it gets slick, and you can't
Wow.
grab it as
He's
a
reaching
back.
for the
You gotta
football.
have a pocket.
Terrible
Once
play
you
by
put your
Matt
hands
Breida
in there,
right
you
there.
compromise the integrity of that exchange.
First turnover.
Like, what are we doing? Matt Breida, you've been a running back for quite some time. Number 1 rule, you do not reach for the football. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a sloppy, close game. And the Bills got to take advantage of those situations. Got to take advantage. Linda says 30 people watching, only 14 likes. We can do better for Coach. Come on, guys. Smash those thumbs up. Helps the stream. We also have 19 votes 58% in favor of the Patriots to win tonight's game. 42% Buffalo. This would be a statement win if New England can get it done. That's for sure. It would by far be a big statement win. They've done a lot of really good things with this young football team and building around Mac Jones. All right, so here we go.
I don't know what team I'll be on. At the age of 7, we knew all that.
There we go,
the
Linda.
Patriots,
Let's hope.
one of the stars of the NFL already. First down and
Split
10. Third
back
possession
formation
for
for
New
the
England.
Patriots.
They start at their own 31.
And a little outside handoff to the left. That is Jonnu Smith, and he is tackled for a loss of 3.
Loss of 2 there. That's 3 tackle for losses already by this Buffalo defense.
Yeah, they were firing off the ball. That time it was Harrison Phillips. Really got into David Andrews, the offensive center for the New England Patriots, and just reset the line of scrimmage. And that run was dead from the start.
So if the Bills know that the Patriots aren't going to throw the ball into the wind, you just sell out on the run. And it's almost impossible in the National Football League to run the ball when the defense knows you're going to do that.
The second and 11.
6:20 left in the quarter. Then New England will be going with the wind.
And it fakes. Now the end around. He's got some room there. Makes the guy miss, and Nelson Aguilar will pick a gain of about 6 or 7.
Pick up a
We'll bring it about 3rd and 4, 3rd
But on
and
the
5.
last play, the Buffalo Bills had basically 10 guys
Very
within
true,
5
Natasha.
yards of the line of
Very
scrimmage.
true.
And with all that traffic on the inside, look, use Nelson Aguilar's speed to get out on the perimeter, see if you can secure
I
the
will
edge
say this, I feel
and gain
like
some positive
Josh
yardage. At least
Allen
now you're in a
is
situation
more equipped
where you got
to
3rd
handle
and
throwing in
kind
these
of manageable.
conditions better.
Well, yeah, this kind of
right.
situation.
As he used
Well,
to
the
play
first
in
2 third
Wyoming,
downs,
and
they
he's
ran
played
the ball.
multiple years
3rd
now
and
for
5 the
Buffalo. Mac
last time,
Jones,
and be interesting to see them come
not
out
really
in
having to
a
ever
very
play in
heavy
these
set,
conditions.
whether they run it again.
Jakob Johnson,
I
the
formation
fullback
for
in
the
there.
Patriots.
Michael
Jonnu
Onwenu.
Smith tight to the right.
Extra
2 tight ends
offensive
set
lineman
that
in
way.
there on 3rd and
Toss,
5.
left,
Pitch for
cuts it
Harris.
up,
Has
and
the
he's
ball
gone.
breaks it, it's gone. Damien Harris through
Dadgummit.
everyone. Up the middle for the touchdown. 64 yards.
That's what happens when
on
you
the
load the
score.
box. If you miss it, it's gone. 64-yard touchdown run, Damien Harris.
You mentioned having 10 guys up around the line of scrimmage. They're all up there again. The only guy that can save the touchdown is the safety, Micah Hyde. Well blocked up front. The fullback gets up and Hyde overruns it, and there's nobody
Way
Look, you see
too
how
far
N'Keal
over
Harry cracked
pursuit
on the
there
end
by
man of the
Micah
line
Hyde.
of scrimmage. Jakob Johnson and Isaiah
JT66
Wynn.
in the chat.
Hat on a hat.
Yes,
It's
sir.
perfectly blocked. It's
Yes,
perfect
sir.
execution. And again, get outside on the perimeter, and you produce an explosive run.
Patriots
Extra
going
points
for
not gonna
2.
be much of a factor, we don't
Dadgummit,
think. Gonna try
man,
and go
that's
for 2
terrible.
right here with a 6-0 lead.
In the way tonight could go, that could be the game right there.
That's Kendrick Bourne in motion.
Here we go. Toss left and trying to get to the corner. He's got it.
Get the end zone. In for the 2-point conversion.
Wow.
5:18 to play, first quarter. Damien.
Commercial break. Patriots strike first. And they get the 2-point conversion, 8-0. That is terrible. When we're talking about the Bills -3. Not good. -3.5 for the pie bet. It sounds even worse when you say 11-0. Man, just total domination of defense, and then you let that happen. This thing, if you load the box, you have to get them down in the first wave, or they increase it. So the fumble by the Bills, go back It ends up going back the other way after a 3rd and 5. Toss play for the Bills, finds a crease and cuts it for about 65-yard touchdown. Bills going to have to answer. Bills going to have to answer. That is not a good start. Not a good start. We're going to try to hang on, Catfish Mama. What's up, Monster Fish Gal? Appreciate you joining the stream. Boy, it feels devastating, the run that we just witnessed. Chase T66 is on cloud 9 right now. Cloud 9, as his face is feeling a little bit more comfortable. And I can start to taste the pie. Not good. Not good.
As we welcome you back to Orchard Park, Damien Harris just ripped off the longest rushing touchdown by a Patriot since Curtis Martin.
Yeah.
Week 4, 1997. That was a 70-yarder against the Bears.
And
so we'll
scoring,
see how
when
this
you're
kickoff
going into the win is like scoring twice this game in the
goes
first
from
quarter.
here. Wow, it gets to the 10 and all the way to the end zone.
Hop in for a touchback. Let's go back and look at that touchdown, Lewis.
Look, it's beautifully executed. Look at N'Keal Harry, 6'4",
They tossed this to
225
the
pounds.
weak
Watch
side,
him
too.
seal
They
the
went
edge.
with an
Isaiah
extra
Wynn get
tackle
out
with the
around
tight
the
end
edge,
over him.
And 255-pound
toss it
fullback
weak.
Jakob Johnson just lead up in the hole. They are very good at
And it's
doing
just
this.
a
You see
pin
it
and
show up on
pull.
tape over and over
Good
again.
block by the
A hat
fullback.
on a hat, and Damien
And like
Harris
I say,
after
Micah
that
Hyde
just has to
just
beat the free safety,
over
and he is
pursuit,
out the
and
gate.
Harris
They
does
did the
a
same
great
thing, Lewis,
job
on the two-point conversion.
of,
There's Harry pinning the
sticking his
edge
foot in
and
the
Wynn
ground and
around on the
going.
horn. So this is a staple, that pin and pull,
I just
they
got
call
some,
it.
like, whipped cream
Pin with
pie.
the wide out and pull with the line. It's going to be a staple tonight for the Patriots.
See how Buffalo counters. Trailing
Josh
8-0.
Allen looking, quick throw.
Allen comes out
That one's
throwing.
connected for a gain
And
of
completing
about
it, Stephon Diggs
8.
in traffic will pick up 8.
You see Stephon Diggs is trying to find the zone void in that cover 3 that the Patriots like to use on first down. They mix it up. Cover 3, single safety high, man-to-man.
So
Cover
2nd and
1,
2
single safety high. They're giving
for
them
the
a bunch
Buffalo
of different
Bills.
looks here early on.
And a little counter play.
Singletary.
And Singletary will find his way
Has
for
the
the first
first down
down.
yardage.
Needed to get right
It's
at it.
interesting as we watch the Patriots defensively tonight. I don't know how many different looks there's actually going to be, just because there's not a huge threat of throwing the ball down the field.
up,
so
MJ
you're going to
Football?
see predominantly single safety, and then the variables will be in that front 7. How can we pressure differently? How can we play the run stunts and run blitzes? That's where you're going to get the complexity of Bill Belichick. See all these guys
Just to
around the
the
line of
left.
scrimmage.
Allen to throw.
Allen
Looking,
has
double clutches
lots
in
of time.
trouble, steps up,
Trying
and
to run
he
out of there.
will go down
And
after
he'll be
getting
taken down.
a gain of a
Able
couple.
to pick up a couple. Judon able to grab him.
What's up,
You know, one of
John?
the things to keep an eye on tonight, Josh Allen likes to escape out to
Not
his
yet.
right when he's in trouble. Watch Kyle Van Noy set the edge, though, and doesn't let him get out there. You
Absolutely,
see it, he's just
Natasha,
going to
no
bull
worries.
rush. You see he's keeping vision on Josh. You see Josh try and get out, and he stops him from getting out there and forces him back into the rush in the interior. That's a key for Josh Allen. We know they're not going to throw the ball very much here, but that's the kind of discipline that Bill asks for as far as overall from a defensive standpoint.
You know, everybody talks about Judon, but I think Kyle Van Noy has been a critical addition to this defense. Obviously, he's familiar with it, having played in New England, but he's a veteran leadership presence in that locker room, and defensively, he knows exactly
So
what
2nd and
Bill
8 for
Belichick
Buffalo.
wants to get done.
So
back on their own
Williams
end.
run off Cody
Back on
Ford
their
in
own
his spot for now,
37.
second down and 8.
Tight end with motion right to left and a bunch set. And inside
First
handoff
man
to
through,
left, nothing
Singletary.
there.
Maybe
Going to bring
got
up
back
now
to
a
the
3rd
line.
and 8.
Gottschalk.
This game instantly
stop.
feels totally different.
See what New England did?
New England and up in Foxborough. He said he heard you didn't hear a whole lot of noise coming out of New England. They keep things pretty much
Third and
in-house.
7 for the Bills.
But he
Trips
loves the challenge
bunch
of playing
tight to
in
the
a
right.
scheme that
Stephon
changes up
Diggs,
week to
lone
week.
receiver to the left.
First third and long
Looking
for
left,
Buffalo
now
tonight.
rolls right.
3rd and 7.
In trouble,
Allen
still
on the
looking.
run.
Still
Flag
looking,
comes
will now
in.
fire down the field.
And he will throw
Is that caught?
sideline.
It is caught.
And
First
Beasley
down,
comes
there
up
is
with
a
a
flag
catch.
though. It's probably going to be holding.
But I think it's coming back.
Devastating, man.
Holding, office number 79. 10-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
That's Spencer Brown, the rookie. Hadn't played the last couple of games on the COVID-19 list.
Well, we talked about not allowing Josh Allen to get out to his right, and that's exactly what happened here. Van Noy is playing out there. He's responsible for that contain, and he's getting held by Spencer Brown. That's why he wasn't able to contain Josh Allen.
Now 3rd and 17.
He wasn't able to contain Josh Allen.
Oh, what are we doing here?
At your back, but that time expiring with 2.5 coming up less in the quarter. Interesting to see how Buffalo will play this now.
So 3rd and 17. I would expect a draw, maybe.
Snap is good.
He is looking to throw.
Allen pressure,
Fires
throws
way
up his
down the
back
field,
foot.
incomplete.
Wanted to go to Emmanuel Sanders, and Allen took a shot. Christian Barmore was there, the outstanding rookie from Alabama for New England.
Christian Barmore is going to be a problem on the inside for Mitch Morse. Right over,
Christian
lines up right
Barmore
over
is,
top of him, and Bill
Alabama
Belichick's going to find that
defensive player,
matchup.
maybe?
Where's the weak spot
believe
in
so.
protection?
Boy, he just
and
whiffed
find a
the center.
one-on-one, and
Whipped him.
Barmore is just too much for Mitch Morse. He got enough pressure.
He's been one of the best interior rushers all year long. Doesn't have a bunch of sack numbers, but his pressure percentages and how he affects the consistency and the accuracy of passers has been felt all year long.
Hawk gets it away. They had Olszewski up and Neal back.
Did it
and
hit the
bounces.
Patriots?
I think he touched it.
Did it hit
And
the
if he touched
Patriot?
that, that's Buffalo football.
Is he going to say Buffalo ball? Come on. Give it to Buffalo.
Have not seen a
Oh,
signal
come
yet.
on.
And the indication now is it's New England football.
Wow, N'Keal Harry
Let's see
came
here.
up and wanted to field that. He loses his footing. See if this ball does touch him or not.
The ruling on the field.
It
The
didn't.
receiver did not touch the ball.
Oh, did it touch him right there?
First down.
Wow. It didn't touch him initially, but then it hit his face mask.
Yes!
That's
That is going to be Buffalo's ball.
And Saran Neal almost didn't jump on that ball.
Review it.
And then finally said, well,
Review
I'm
it.
jump on it. It's going to be one of those nights.
Everything is
Buffalo,
in the air
you've got to
and up for
stick it in the
grabs.
end zone after this.
2:07 to play in the first quarter. Watch
It
again.
barely
It was
touches
an
his
odd
face mask
formation that
right
New England was in to recover this.
there. Barely.
Harry was the deep man. Olszewski was up. Here's John Parry.
It'll be interesting to see if the replay official does the correction without a formal review.
Yeah.
This would be a Buffalo challenge.
After review, the ball hit the receiver in the helmet. Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And there
First
it is,
down.
the replay official stepping in.
Let's go,
making
Buffalo.
the
Come on
correction
now.
Very quickly. Nice
Calm
job there.
down.
Clear and
Let's
obvious,
score a
right?
touchdown.
That's what it was meant to do, is to preserve those challenge and timeouts.
Exactly.
So now it's critical again. Field position. The field position had been in Buffalo's favor this entire first quarter, and they've got nothing out of it.
Well, yeah, this game, I mean, this game's going to come down to points are going to be at a premium. And when you get down in the red zone in this area,
With the wind behind your back.
you don't want to be attempting field goals. You want to be physical here. We talked about this at the outset in the open. Is Buffalo
It's
going to
4
be
down
able to
territory.
rise to the
I
level
feel like
of
on
physicality
tonight,
of
you
the
don't kick
Patriots?
field goals.
Can they run the ball down here where they need to punch it in?
So 1st and 10, Buffalo will take over at the 14.
First turnover of the night.
Twins left, pro right. Davis will motion in. Handoff, no. Pull, play action, touchdown, Bills!
Gabriel Davis. And the Bills are on the board with a short field.
Go for 2, tie it up. Gabriel Davis, 14-yard touchdown. Nice play action. Really rode the running back hard, pulled it out. Nice little glance route on the right.
He takes a condensed split. He's just going to run a slant off of the
Bang.
pass, and Jalen Mills is sitting too far
Well
outside.
thrown ball.
McCourty,
Touchdown
opposite
Bills.
Side, can't get over and help him.
Now let's see, do they kick a field goal, extra point, or do they go for 2?
The linebacker Aiden Phillips can come up and they fill.
And they're going to kick the extra point.
While New
Don't
England
like
went
that.
for 2, Buffalo will attempt the extra point. An
It is good, though.
That is a
That's
good
fine.
adventure for Tyler Bass.
It is good. Okay.
Buffalo takes
Man,
advantage
Buffalo getting that
of the
2-point
really
conversion.
short field.
So, massive turn of events right there. Buffalo punts it. It barely knocks off the helmet of a New England Patriot returner. Bills' very next play. Touchdown on the RPO glance route. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it, boys. The spread is now down to 4. We're back in it. Catfish Terry in the house. Guys, reminder, me and Chase T66 have a bet. He has the Patriots plus 3.5. I have the Bills minus 3.5. Loser, pie to the face. 18 people in the box, 17 thumbs up. If you haven't yet, smash those thumbs up. Smash it right now. Share it out to your social medias. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, consider doing so, guys. Hashtag trying to get to 4K by the end of the year. If we can get to 4K by the end of the year, we will have a giveaway. Big shout out to my members as we are on a commercial break. Wheel Sports World, Chase T66 for being Hall of Fame members, the largest membership on the channel. Chase T66 Twitch link runs in the chat. So go to that link, follow him on Twitch. Let's get him to 50 and get him to start streaming Call of Duty. Rest of the members, the Carver family, Truxell Sports Streams, Beantown Breakdown, the Gridiron Blitz, James Peach, Shea Flat, Asia Roberson, and Ron Ripple. Big shout out to you guys. And as we are on a commercial break, we're going to pull up one of our members right now. Beantown Breakdown, 4.69K. He's getting close to that 4.7 mark. As you can tell, anything Boston related, he's going to give you all the coverage. He does Patriots, Celtics, Boston Bruins, Boston Red Sox, all those Boston Celtics. As you can tell, he's also live right now. So a big shout out to Beantown Breakdown, one of the Coach Plays members. If you don't have him, go over there, hit that red button, hit subscribe, comment on his live stream, and tell him Coach Plays sent you. So let's, as we get a little bit of time, let's look at the box score real quick. So New England has yet to pass the ball. Josh Allen in the terrible conditions right now, 4 of 6 for 24 yards and a touchdown. But you see here, this is the big stat right here. Damien Harris, 5 carries, 76 yards. He had that long of 64 yards worth of touchdown. They ended up getting the going for 2, and that is where we are here at 8-7.
For Tyler Bass to kick it away out of the end zone and touchback. So what were you talking to Josh Allen about pregame?
Yeah, wind is the quarterback's worst nightmare. I went down there to talk about it and understand where he feels comfortable throwing the ball and where he doesn't. And what he told me is, listen, going down into this southeast corner, that's where the wind's going. And he felt really comfortable throwing towards that corner, and that's exactly where this touchdown was. So he told me when we have the opportunity, when we have the wind behind the back, and I can throw it to the right side of the field, I'm going to take those opportunities, and that's what happened.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Patriots.
2:02
Bills
to play in the
defense
first quarter.
needs to stand strong. Counter to the right. He's going to get through for a gain of about 9.
And has it up
and
for the
actually
first
give him
down.
first down.
Carry for Stevenson, Brookliana, Oklahoma.
This right here is a special, special back, folks. Get to know the name Ramondre Stevenson. Almost 250 pounds. But Josh McDaniels could not say enough nice things about him. You see the shiftiness this big man has, and his yardage after contact is as good as anyone in the NFL. This kid's going to be a star, and he may be a star tonight.
Still waiting on Mac Jones, his first pass attempt. Might see it in 90 seconds or so at the end of this quarter. Here's Jones, wants to throw.
Throws, and Jonnu Smith with a really good catch there. Gain of 12.
Able to bring it down for 13.
Mac
That was
Mac
high,
Jones
and he
says,
bobbled
hey, you don't
it
think I
in.
have a strong arm? How's this look? That's a nice little floater out there. Jonnu Smith with the one hand.
I thought Connor's catch for the Cardinals yesterday was the best catch I'd seen all weekend. Now that one took the cake right there. Unbelievable catch by Smith.
Look at his hops. Look like mine. Maybe not. But
great concentration.
So now
dream.
1st and 10. Ball is at the 47 of the New England Patriots.
To the 47.
Fake the end around inside handoff, and that'll be good for a gain of 6.
And
the
he's
Patriots are
dragging
starting to be
people
able
with
to
him,
move the ball.
including Micah Hyde, pick up a 6. And we'll see if that ends the quarter with 30 seconds left.
So when you're going into the win, you take as much time as you possibly can. In the huddle, you don't want to run as many plays, and so they'll let this run down, flip around, and have the wind at their back in the second quarter.
Steve, you said Stevenson dragging guys on contact, 2.6 yards after contact per rush over the past 3 weeks, which is second best in the NFL. I'm telling you, he's going to break a big one at some point in time.
A windy and rather.
So that's going to get us to another commercial break. End of the first quarter. New England 8, Patriots 8, Buffalo Bills 7. And so what's massive now about the end of the quarter, the Patriots are now going to have the win to their back. So that is really good for Patriots, and it's not so good for the Bills. Bills really needed to take advantage of that quarter with the harsh wind conditions, and they simply did not. That massive 64-yard run, just a dagger right now for the Bills. They did get lucky, punted the ball, bounced off the Patriots' helmet, ended up scoring a quick RPO glance route right after that, and that's why the Bills were able to get it back within 1. But their defense is going to have to stand up a little bit and keep the run game in and try to force Mac Jones to beat them in these harsh conditions. Catfish Terry says, thumbs up, everyone. That helps get the stream out, guys. So smash those thumbs up. It is free. It is free to smash the thumbs up. We got 32 people in the box, 19 likes. Let's get to 25 likes right now. Smash those thumbs up. Let us know who you're rooting for in the chat. 39 votes has the Patriots at 56. Now it just changed. 41 votes has the Patriots at a 54% chance to win. Bills at 46% chance. If you're just now coming in, I took the Bills plus minus. I took the Bills -3, but me and my boy Chase T66 also had a bet that the loser of the spread gets a pie to the face at the end of the stream. So if the Bills don't cover the spread, bang, right at the end of the stream. Wick says, I got the Bills. Go Eagles. Go Minshew. Hey, I love me some Minshew. Now, I do like Jalen Hurts a lot, but it's something about Gardner Minshew that I absolutely love watching him play. He plays with so much passion, and he just freaking loves the game. And he had a really good game for the Eagles right there. I still think I pump the brakes. There's a lot of people out there saying, hey, maybe he should be the guy. I still like me some Jalen Hurts, but Minshew can play some football now. He can absolutely play some football. So it looks like we are coming back from a commercial break. I'll get this game audio up and running as soon. Here we go.
Flipped ends. with
Here we
the
go,
win.
inside
Here come the
handoff here,
Patriots.
and no gain.
And not much for Stevenson.
This will bring up a
We'll
third
give
and
him
4.
no gain.
I'm not
Jordan
a Hurts
Poyer
hater.
makes the
Minshew
stop.
is better
Buffalo.
for his
Third down.
Yeah,
Nice job by Jordan Poyer
maybe.
up on the line of scrimmage, blitzing off the edge. He's able to get
Hurts can,
inside
can
of
do
Jacoby
some
Myers'
really nice
block.
things for an offense.
Jordan Poyer is going to play a big role. He said he knew that tonight was going to be a physical game because of how these
But
wide receivers crack block.
I love the pass.
And he was going to need to send a message early that he was up for the challenge.
All right, so here we go. Big third
Hold
down
it
and
in
4
On
for the
third down and
Patriots
4.
and the Bills.
Just across midfield.
Patriots 3rd and 4, just
That's
across
Myers in
midfield.
motion.
You may see 4 down territory, maybe. And inside handoff makes a guy
Ball to the ball
miss,
carrier. The
and a
first
big
down
run
and
here,
4.
all the way
He'll be
down
able
to the
stay on
30.
his feet.
Had him
Dropped
in the
around
backfield, but
30-yard
could
line,
not
pick up a
corral him.
16.
And that's a big
Run a little
conversion there.
inside trap. Watch the center block back right here. That's going to get the lane opened up. They pull the guard around Karras. And
Really
nice
good job by the back
Bull,
here.
the
They run
quick
trap,
feet
but
and patience to let that play
But
develop
it was
on the
cloudy
inside.
there in the interior, but the back does a really good job being patient, waiting for that hole
Jakob
and
Johnson,
making
the
it count.
fullback
So
in there,
1st and 10
6'3",
now for the Patriots.
255.
Ball is at the 31-yard line of the
A
Bills.
winner in there also. An extra
Bills
offensive lineman.
defense got to come up with a stop.
Stevenson's a big boy.
Little counter play to the left, and he
He'll
will
carry the
fight
football,
for a
give it a
gain
little
of a
push.
couple. Let's make it
On
about
first down
3.
to pick up a 3.
That's a
Dodson,
productive
another
play on
stop
first
for the
down with
Bills.
these conditions.
That's just basically a power where they just pull the guard, Shaq Mason, get the double team at the point of attack on the left side, where they brought in the extra offensive lineman. These are just statement plays right here. They're just physical plays to kind of set the tone. Set up the play action pass, which Mac Jones has really been thriving in. Buffalo's going to have to step up here.
This run defense for the Bills, they have been good all season. They had those breakdowns, obviously, against
2nd and 7
Indianapolis. They gave up
for the Patriots. Ball is at the 28. I formation.
Good otherwise.
Power to the left. Fights a way
Dennis
through.
Stevenson.
And that will be a gain of about
Gobbled up
3.
at the
And this will bring
25.
up a 3rd and
Jerry
about
Hughes,
4 or 5.
longest tenured Buffalo Bill on the stop. 3rd down.
Well, this is definitely a situation where Bill Belichick has told them it's either Quattro.
Let's go,
or
Buffalo.
not,
Come on now.
territory or not. They call it Quattro. I wouldn't be surprised if they've told Mac, hey, you got 2 downs here.
3rd and 4.
On
Power
3rd and 4,
to the
stay on
right.
ground with Stevenson.
And give them about a yard,
Give him
maybe
a yard.
a half.
Gonna
And this will bring up a 4th
down.
and 3.
And nobody's moving. Oh, now Jones is jogging off now.
So,
So
the
we're
field
down
goal
the
unit
field
coming
before
out.
The game, and it's
Come
a
on.
very different
Miss it.
experience for the kicker on this end than the
miss
opposite
it.
end. Obviously,
Got the
downwind,
Bills
there's no issue with length.
-3.
But the issue here is accuracy, and so the wind's blowing left to right, so the kickers were aiming at that left upright.
Nick
See if
Folk,
that's what Nick
31
Folk
and
does here.
34 on the year, along a 53.
It's a 41-yard field goal attempt.
41 right in the middle. Snap, set, kick is on its way, and that
On
kick's
the
right down
way.
the middle. Good.
And through. Nick Folk, the age of 37, might.
So the Patriots extend their lead to 4. Sports Film Production. He says, I don't like these teams, but go Bills. Hey, I took the Bills -3, so I need you. So I appreciate that very much. If you're just joining the chat, me and my boy Chase T66 also has a side bet at the loser of the spread. Bang, takes a pie to the face at the end of the stream, so you're going to want to stick around for that. I took the Bills -3.5. He's got the Patriots +3.5. So right now, he is feeling pretty nice. So we'll see. Big shout out to the 80 in the box, guys. We got 80 people in the box, 20 likes. That like button is free. Smash it right now. Helps out the stream. Gives me the warms and fuzzies. So smash those thumbs up. We got 83 in the box. Let's get to 50 likes right now, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Where is he? He's in the chat lurking. Chase T66 lurks. And he's feeling good about himself right now. It's a 4-point lead, but you tack on 3 more points on that. He's sitting cush at a 7-point cushion right now, which sucks. What's up, CD Lamb? Appreciate you joining the stream. Guys, as soon as the commercial break ends, we will get the game audio back up. Bills need an answering drive. They need an answering drive. Okay? And then just take over. Take over the game. But right now, Patriots finding a little bit of success in that run game, but it all comes down to that massive run. Had them on a 3rd and 5, and the Patriots end up going with a pin and pull toss to the left, and Micah Hyde really over pursued way too hard, and then the crease opens up, and big shout out to, who was it? Damien Harris on just a heck of a cut, and he housed it for 64 yards, and that's been kind of the difference in this game. And the Bills are lucky to be where they're at right now, because if they didn't punt the ball and have a fluke of just barely hitting the helmet of the Patriots returner, this game would be 11-0 right now. So Bills need to be like feeling very thankful where they're at, and they got to start to kind of wake up here. Natasha said it's hard to face you after that touchdown. It's hard to face you after that touchdown. What? Yeah, Patriots not throwing. I think they've thrown the ball one time.
And Matt Breida.
Yeah, I think they were caught in between. Isaiah McKenzie
94 in the
fumbled
chat.
recently, and
26
they were
likes.
just
Let's
not
get to 50 likes,
okay
guys.
with
It's
him
free.
returning kicks, and
Smash that
Stevenson
thumbs
is a
up.
rookie.
Off of Breida
And that goes off of Breida
and
out
into
of
the end zone. This week, NFL players are wearing custom cleats in honor of the causes they.
We'll turn that down to copyright music, and then we will get it back up here once that jingle is done.
Hey, shake and bake.
Curtis Sinkler has subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Appreciate that very much, Curtis. Welcome to the team and welcome to the fam. Our first Shake and Bake
how they're
of
making
the
a
night.
difference in the communities. So cool what the NFL does. My cause, my cleats.
All right, so here we go. Bills will
Allows
take
the
over at
players
their
to
own
showcase
25.
their individuality.
Yes.
Two tight end set to the right. Inside
and their
handoff, and
charitable
he will
endeavors.
fight
Zach
for
Moss
3 and will fall
his
forward for a
first
gain of
carry.
about 4.
Buffalo going with
What's
3
up,
running
TC?
backs tonight.
Says,
There's so many of those stories
"Hey!"
that the fan
Appreciate you
at
joining the
home
stream,
never
TC.
hears about what these players do on a week in, week out basis. There's so many different great causes, and I think this is one of my favorite weeks of the year.
Sports
where they're
Film
able to
Production
put,
has
their
subscribed to the
interests
Coach Plays
on their
Shake
sleeve,
and
if you
Bake.
will.
And as
Big
you
shout
guys
out to
know,
you, Sports Film.
Every other week, the NFL is very
Welcome to the
strict
team and
about
welcome
the
to the fam.
uniform.
Even
Watch-
Bill B, look at he's got some Bill Belichick Foundation.
Not wearing the cleats,
So
wearing
second
the
and
sneakers,
6
but you
now.
get the idea. Second down and
Counter
6.
to the right. And he'll fall
Another
forward for a
opportunity.
gain of about 3. This
Gonna
will
bring
bring
up a
up
third
third
down.
and about 3.
Godshaw's had a nice game in the middle.
Well, awesome,
New
TC.
England.
Welcome to the Coach Plays.
So we
Appreciate
saw
you for
10 straight
joining.
runs for
Kevin says, "Go Bills,
Patriots when
baby!
they were going into
Go
the win.
Bills!"
We'll see now what
I
Buffalo
have the Bills
decides to
minus
do.
3,
Yeah,
so
I like the
go
fact that
Bills!
They got Zach Moss involved here early. He's
I don't
more
want
of
to
the
pie to my
powerful
face at the end of the stream.
of the running backs that they have on their roster right now. And he's out there in some yards the hard
Third
way,
and
going
2,
up in between the
to be
guards, in
exact.
between the tackles. Because that's where New England has definitely fortified their front
Chris
seven.
Bunch to the
Moss
left.
was inactive
Allen
last
looking to
week,
throw.
back on the line
Quick
tonight.
firing route.
Allen
Got his
throws
man
quickly. It's
to the
Gabriel
30, to the
Davis has
40,
it.
and he's going to be brought down about the
And he'll
49.
be just shy of midfield, pick up a 16.
Who's that? Davis on the
Longest play
reception.
of the night for the Bills.
Hey, that's
Allen
throwing
Davis
into the wind.
was the
I like
touchdown
that
got
arm
Buffalo
strength
on the
there,
board.
Josh Allen,
But
the
Josh
former
Allen talked
product
about
out
the
of
fact that
Wyoming.
You have to drop your elbow a little
He's
bit when
used
you're
to
throwing
harsh
into the wind and
conditions.
put some extra heat on it.
Willie!
That was a
What's
laser.
up, Willie?
An absolute laser. Watch him just put some extra oomph into that pass.
He felt like lowering
concentration
that
there by
elbow, he got
Davis.
more control.
Come on, we
and
need an
more
answering
spin on the
drive
ball,
here.
and
CeeDee Lamb
as a
says, "Go
quarterback,
Pats."
You're always wanting to have contact and control of that ball, no matter
Josh
what
Allen,
the
5 of
conditions
7
are.
for 40
and
yards
he
and a
felt like that
touchdown.
was important for
Split
him.
back formation. Zone. Fakes the swing route, and Allen will
keep it.
run it. And he's
take
going to
some
continue
shots.
to go, and we'll get a gain of about 4. Maybe about
In
5.
the New England territory,
That's his
gain
first
of
carry of
5.
the night.
Gerard
I
Bentley
expect him to be a
with
little
good
bit
look
more
on
involved
Allen,
in that run
who
game.
goes 6'5", 237. Again, he knew he was going to have to run the football tonight.
Caribbean
And he said
King
he had
says,
no
"Go
problems
Bills."
with it. He
That's
said,
what I
look,
wanna
going
see.
back to his days in college,
No,
when
Caribbean,
asked
maybe?
to do that,
That's
when
like
asked to
Caribbean.
be a primary ball carrier, he said he never shied away from it. He just wants to get the win here tonight by any means necessary.
So 2nd and 5.
Second
Hey,
down and
JT,
5.
what's up? Appreciate you very much for joining the stream, JT.
Breida's in there.
Trips left. Stephon Diggs is to
Davis
the right.
in motion.
And outside
Gives it back to
handoff,
Breida.
and he
Had the
will
earlier
fight
fumble.
forward for a gain of about 3, and
We
this will
talked
bring
about
up 3rd
Josh
and 2.
Allen throwing
Matt
the
Breida on
football
the
into
carry.
these conditions. It's kind of a different ball game.
Yeah, let's
TT
give you a little
says,
throwing
"Go
lesson here,
Raiders."
okay? So when you
Fire
throw the ball,
and-
you want to
and
use
fire-
a C, right?
fire
The
car.
ball's up here, and
He's
you got
done
a
with
C
Carr.
coming
He's
at
done
you.
with them.
When you're in bad conditions, a lot of times quarterbacks will lower their elbow to create a U, which creates more support of the football. So when you have more support and your thumb isn't the only thing anchoring the football, you're able to throw it more accurately, and that's exactly what Josh Allen told us he's going to do
It's not
tonight.
a bad thing to throw sidearm. A lot of people get on to me for throwing
Third down
sidearm.
and 2.
Trips bunch.
High
Inside
snap.
handoff and lowering the
Moss.
shoulder. Is
And
that
forward
Moss?
progress.
Gain of
Give him the
3, and that's a
first
first down.
Official
And the
lost
ref's
hat.
hat just flew about 30 yards the
That won't be
opposite
the last
direction.
time that happens tonight as well. Allen was interesting in talking about that. He said you focus more. Your mind is more focused on mechanics in these kind of conditions than in, say, other games.
Well, and the other thing that's really critical in the wind throwing the ball is a tight spiral. If you don't throw a tight spiral, that ball is going to be affected more by the wind. It has all to do with the surface area. If there's more surface area for the wind to hit, it's
There
going
we
to
go,
affect it
1st and
more.
10 for the
Thankfully,
Bills.
Josh throws a really
Ball
tight
is
spiral.
now at about the
Allen has
40-yard
7
line of the
interceptions the
Patriots.
last 4 games. 10 on the
Handoff
season.
to the right,
10 all of
and
last
a lot of
season.
penetration there.
Back to
He'll
the
get a
ground
push
game
by a
to
lineman
Moss.
to get a gain of
Adrian
1.
Phillips to stop, gain of 1. 7 minutes to play in the half.
Impressive drive here. Not only is it
Come
about
on,
the
Bills.
yardage and the fact
Come on.
that they're picking
Keep
up
it
first
going.
downs, but you're keeping the ball away from the Patriots while
I am
they have the
using
win.
a
So really impressive
NZXT
drive here.
streaming PC Plus. I have an unboxing
And if
video
anyone
and a
knows
review,
about
and I'm
these
going to be
conditions,
making
you want to
another
talk about the
review
home field
review
advantage
video
is right there.
since it's been over a month.
Lifelong
But best purchase
Western
I've ever
New York
made.
native Brian Dable, the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills.
2nd and 9,
snap it.
trips left, single receiver to the right. And stoppage of play here. Is this delay a game?
Let's see if they got the flag or the
Yeah,
timeout.
gummit,
Offensive
Allen.
penalty. 5-yard penalty.
That can't happen in
Still
these
second down.
conditions,
There's the
son.
delay of game.
That was really close. Sean McDermott
And that ref
obviously
is,
disagrees.
Sean McDermott's pissed.
John Parry, you've been through this before.
Yeah, this is really, really tight. The back
What's up,
judge
Rocco?
will take a look
Says,
at that
"What's up,
clock
man?
when
Welcome
it's
to the
0,
stream, Rocco."
then come down to find the football. Based on the whole season,
Boy,
it's a
yeah,
really
that-
tight delay
that's
of game.
close. You've seen him let that go for about a second more. So now that puts the Bills in a tough position, 2nd and 14 in these
And this
conditions.
is a crew, the
Twins
Vinovich
left,
crew,
kind of pro
that
set
throw
to
the
right.
least penalty flags of any NFL crew
Looking
this
left,
season.
double clutches,
They
in
throw
trouble,
that time. Here's
and he will
Allen.
go down.
Going to be dropped back at midfield.
And that delay of game
First
is
sack
going
of the
to
game.
kill
Daniel
the Bills.
Equale.
If
just
they can get
activated
half of
for the
this
game
back,
tonight.
he may go 2-down territory, maybe, but I doubt it.
You see how this defensive line just rushes with good lane integrity, just continues
What
to
a
fight,
killer
continues to work their
of a
technique.
delay of game.
And that the secondary,
This was
the
gonna
back
be
seven
now
did a
3rd
nice
and
job
19.
of matching the patterns down the field.
If they
getting
can
good
get
reroutes
half
at
of
the
this
point
back,
attack.
maybe
That's
they
how
go
front
for it
and
on
coverage
4th.
goes together.
Maybe.
New England does it as well as anyone. And that's great team defense.
Yeah, the
All right,
Bills had
TC.
3 guys running deep, and going into the wind, I'm a little surprised they
3
had 3
seconds
guys
on the
running
clock.
because if Joff wasn't comfortable.
Snaps it.
Just got that one
Steps
away
up in the
too.
pocket.
Here's Allen.
Allen going to run.
On the run.
Now we'll throw down the
And
field.
it
And he
is
had it, and Knox
Knox
dropped
came
it.
back for the ball, and Adrian
on,
Phillips able
son.
to break it up. But that was in Knox's
A
hands.
heck of a play there by
4th
Josh
down.
Allen, and Knox can't come up with it.
We talked about Adrian Phillips making plays in this game.
Great
and
effort there,
Dawson Knox
throwing
got
into
an
the wind.
opportunity here, but
Knox got to come
Phillips
up with
just gets
that.
his hand in at the last minute.
That would have been a huge
Adrian
first
Phillips
down.
has a tough assignment. Look, Dawson Knox, one of the most
was
productive
really good
tight
play.
ends
Is
in the
that
NFL as
Phillips
far
on
as catching
defense?
touchdowns. No Kyle Duggar
Yeah.
tonight. He would typically
He
be
did
in
get his
that
hands
role,
in there.
matched up against
Ends
good
up-
receiving tight
You
ends.
might could call it a drop, but
Adrian
Phillips did
Phillips,
get
one
his
of Bill
hands in there and
Belichick's
push that
favorite
ball
players
out.
because of his positional versatility.
Matt Hawk,
That
his
punt is
first
up and
punt
away.
into the wind.
It's gonna be short.
Olszewski gets out of there.
And the Bills will down it at about the
Spotted
15.
at the 15.
That will get us to a commercial break. A little over 5 minutes left to play in this first half. So that is where we are at. with 5 minutes left to go. Once again, I want to give a shout out to my members: Wheel Sports World, Chase T66, Carver Family, Truxel Sports Stream, Beantown Breakdown, Gridiron Blitz, James Peach, Shea Flat, Asia Roberson, and Ron Ripple. Big shout out to Wheel Sports World and Chase T66 for having the highest membership on the Coach Plays Hall of Fame membership. Chase T66, his link to his Twitch pops up like every 10 minutes in the chat because of that Hall of Fame membership. Hit his Twitch account. Let's get him to 50 followers and get him to start streaming again. That'd be great. That would be great. With that being said, let's go ahead and shout out one of our other members as we are on this commercial break, the Carver family. 4.43K subscribers. This channel's all about him and his son. This is my brother, and that's my little nephew. Appreciate the Carver family. They do a lot of just kind of off-the-wall stuff. Him and his kid, they go fishing, they paint, they do some fun activities. As you can tell, you see his artwork right here. Just a really cool channel, chill channel. If you ain't got this thing subscribed, go over there, hit this button, and subscribe to the Carver Family YouTube channel. Appreciate his support. All right, so let's look at this box score real quick. Mac Jones 101 for 12 yards. Josh Allen 5 of 8 for 40 yards and a touchdown. Damien Harris 5 carries, 76 yards. Had that one massive one for 64 yards that ended up being a house call. As a team, 16 carries for 120 yards. For the Bills, it's been tough. Devin Singletary 5 for 10. Josh Allen 3 for 7. Zach Moss 4 for 12. Matt Breida 1 for 3. Matt Breida also had a costly fumble. Whoop, can't show you that. So, that is where we are at. Taylor says, really need the Bills to win so the Titans can jump back to the #1 seed with 5 weeks to go. I hear you. I hear you. Sports Film Production, appreciate you for being here. We shout out our members. They're the ones who really support the channel, and we give a big shout out to them. But I'll give a shout out to you, Sports Film Production. But in order to get your YouTube channel promoted on the stream, that's just one of the perks we give for one of our subscribers. But I do appreciate you being here, big fella. All right, here we go. So Patriots will take over at their own 15. We actually just missed the play.
Speaking of the AFCs, how about the Miami Dolphins all of a sudden on a nice roll? That keep things interesting as well.
Second down and 10. Damien Harris
Here comes
on
Miami.
the last play was a loss
Brian
of
Flores
2.
is one of the best defensive coaches in the
The
National
Bills
Football League.
need to get a stop here as the fans start getting rowdy there in
Particularly
Buffalo.
with his blitz packages, we get to see them later on this year.
Tight end Jonnu Smith
some
will
good
motion
football.
left to right.
Second down
I
and 12.
formation for the Patriots.
From the New England 14.
And we're going to get a
Flag comes
stoppage
in,
or play.
and they'll shut it down.
Maybe a false start.
First charge timeout. New England. 30-second timeout.
So we'll pick up that flag. It's been that kind of night. Sean McDermott, he's been angry from the opening kick. We're keeping a close eye on him on
Linda
the
says
sideline.
34 likes. Come on, beautiful people. We can do
They love
better.
him here. He's
Let's get to
passionate
50
coach,
likes at
defensive
least
mind.
before halftime, guys. We've got over 100 in the box.
Fifth
No
season
reason why we
for
shouldn't get to
McDermott.
75. It's free.
The ninth
Smash those
Buffalo
like
head coach
button.
in the last 20
Do your good
years.
deed for the day. It helps the stream out. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, look, you know you like what you're watching right here. We do a lot of great content
he
like this,
wearing
guys.
out
Hit
the
that red
officials
button and
tonight.
join the team.
Second down and 12.
Second and 12 for the Patriots, who have 130 total yards. Bills 67 total yards.
One of the things I think the Patriots need
Bills
to do is
desperately
to
need
get
a
the
stop
ball
here to be
in
able
their
to
running game
have a
to
chance
bounce to
to
the corners. No Tre'Davious White.
add more
That's
points
not
before
just
the
an
half.
impact in the passing game, but get the ball to bounce to Dane Jackson.
right
See
to
how
left.
much he wants to tackle on the perimeter.
Fans getting
There it is
loud
right here.
in Buffalo. Toss left,
to
Harris,
Harris.
and the pursuit is
about it.
there for a loss of about 5.
Loss of 4. A.J. Epinesa, first man in for Buffalo.
Look, you have to reset
Taylor
the line of
Smith, you're
scrimmage, man. You
100%
have
right.
to get
The guy-
penetration. Watch A.J. Epinesa.
That would be
at
really
the
big
snap.
for someone like
Watch
Derrick
him beat
Henry
the
trying
block
to
of
come
Jacoby
back.
Myers. But Jacoby Myers is tough.
With all the
you don't have
injuries
anything
they
for A.J.
have, they could use
Epinesa.
that bye.
Then you see Micah Hyde come to the party
So
as
a big
well.
third down
See
here.
Harris,
It's going to be
see the
interesting to see.
pursuit
Mac
coming
Jones has only
inside
thrown
out.
one time,
That's
but
matching the
they are
physicality
going
of the
in
New
the
England
same
Patriots running game. That's what they need.
same
Just in time,
direction
big
of the
ball.
wind,
And
so
that
could
receiver's
potentially
there for
throw
a
here
reason. You
3rd and
gotta know
16.
why.
3rd and 16.
They're going to play it safe. Handoff. Bounces to the outside. He's got some room, but he will finally get pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 8. This will bring up a 4th and 7. Punting unit's going to have to come out.
Give
Kevin
credit to
says
Leslie
Bills
Frazier
Mafia.
and Sean McDermott and
Hashtag.
these defenders knowing, okay, if they're going to do that, if they're going to try to crack us and pin us and run the sweep on the outside, you got to play through that block, and then we got to support with the safety.
Yeah, you see Sean McDermott right there. Look, he is fired up.
Appreciate
because
that,
this is a guy
Linda.
who really believes in the physicality aspect of the
having a
game.
bad
He told
day?
us this.
Wanna make it
He's
better?
always
Hit
loved
that
that part of it
subscribe
because he
button
said all
and
the
you
other parts
instantly
I
become a
wasn't that
part
good at.
of a family.
But I knew I could be physical and I could be tough. That's how he wants his football team.
So here we go. The punt
There's Jake
is
Bailey.
off. These have been tough to
Low kick
handle.
takes a
It's going to hit
bounce.
down to the ground, and it's going to go out of bounds at
Go
about
out
the
of
40,
bounds.
the 35 of
46
Buffalo. So 3 minutes, 2 seconds left to go in the half. Buffalo's going to have a chance to take back over. Would really like to see Buffalo create something, you know, and get some points here. Preferably a touchdown. I have the Bills -3. I have the Bills -3.5 on a pie bet. Come on, Bills. You almost have a sense of feeling that even though the conditions are what they are here in Buffalo, that Buffalo's gonna have to move the ball throwing, and that's not good. Now, Josh Allen is used to these conditions, playing in Wyoming, playing in Buffalo, so he can do it. But man, when that we showed it earlier in the stream, wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. That's insane. What's up, Pope? Says Linda. Appreciate you for joining the stream, Pope. So we got 154 in the chat, and we're up to 41 likes. We're 9 away from 50. Smash those thumbs up right now. And hey, we still got 3 minutes in this thing. Let's get to 75 likes. It's free. It helps out the stream. Let everybody know in the chat right now where you're watching from. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee Titans fan myself, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here tonight. This is a big, massive game for the AFC. DJ, appreciate you joining the stream, but no self-promotion, my guy. No self-promotions. It's not the way to do it, DJ. It's not the way to do it. So, Papa BZ says, let's go Pats. What's up, Papa? Appreciate you joining the stream. See how many votes we got right here. DJ says, let's go Patriots. We got 142 votes. Patriots at 59%. Chance to win. Bills 41% chance. Anthony Carver says Pats Nation. I like your last name, Anthony. It's the same as mine. Kevin Hartman with the $4.99 super chat right now, guys. He's going to sound that horn. Says, keep up the great work and content, brother. Let's go Bills. Josh Allen, a.k.a. the winter soldier, will prevail. Bills 23, Pats 14. I'm in Washington, D.C. Sound the horn. Big shout out to you, Kevin. Hey, that would not only win my bet of -3 that I got money on, but it would make it to where I don't take a pie in the face at the end of this stream. So, hey, let's hope that you're right on that one.
3 minutes to play.
Inside
in the
handoff,
second
Singletary
quarter.
will be slung down
Devin
to the ground after a
Singletary
gain of
stopped
1.
by Lawrence Guy.
It's a big drive
Gosh,
here.
I
If the
need the
Bills
Bills to win
can,
by
A,
more than
obviously
3
go down
points.
and get some
That'd be
points,
nice.
but B, take
What's
the
up,
time
Israel?
off the clock and not allow the Patriots the opportunity, again, with the win.
Tony
here
M says
before
Mac Jones
halftime.
still only thrown once in 20 plays. Yeah, like I say,
And
it's
then we'll
the
see what they
conditions, and
decide
he's
to do
not
if they
used to
take the
playing in
win
those
in the
conditions.
second half.
Josh
because
Allen,
they
that's a
deferred
different
at the
story.
opening coin toss.
Twins left,
The
Pro
Bills did.
right. And fakes the draw.
Out
Quick
the
throw,
throw.
hitch. That's Stephon Diggs. He couldn't really
Stephon
compose
Diggs
himself. And
for
so
6.
he'll get a gain of about
Bring up
6 and
third
come
down.
up third and about
I like
4,
the use
third
of
and
the
3.
RPO there.
If
You
he
see
could
the corner
have tipped his
playing
feet
off
under him,
Stephon
he
Diggs.
might would have had a chance
It's
to
an
make
easy
a
throw
play
and
and make a
catch.
play for
J.C.
that first
Jackson
down.
just making sure he doesn't give up anything deep, although they're throwing into the
That'd be
wind. But with
something,
Josh
DJ.
Allen,
That'd be something to see.
anything's possible way that guy can
Twins
throw
on
the
each
football.
side trying to hard count them. It
they
doesn't
don't wanna
work.
run the extra
That's
play.
going to get us to a 2-minute warning. And we will go back to a commercial break. New England 11, Bills 7, 2-minute warning. This is a big third down that the Bills have to convert. They really do not need to just punt this ball right back. They need at least a field goal, make this thing back to a 1-point game, get to the halftime, and reevaluate. I feel like Bills have had more positive yardage in the game tonight. It's just that one big play for the Patriots. It's just the one big play. And you can see it right here. Team rushing for the Patriots, 19 for 124, 6.5 average, a long of 64. And then for the Bills, only 33. But then passing, 12 yards, 1 of 1, and then 6 for 46. What we got here? Dosta with the 199 super chat says, gotta go for my old Bama quarterback. Roll Tide, baby. Big shout out to you. I guarantee you I have botched your name, Dosta. I hope that's how you say it. Big shout out to you. Sound the horn. Bama coming up with a massive win just 2 days ago, knocking off Georgia, winning the SEC championship, and getting back to number 1. So we will see what Mac Jones, the former Bama boy, can do tonight. Appreciate you, big fella, for that 199 super chat. So guys, anybody's late to the chat, me and my boy Chase T66 has a bet on the spread tonight. I took the Bills minus 3.5. He took the Patriots plus 3.5. Loser of that bet will take a pie to the face. So if I lose, stick around. I'm going to take that pie right to the face after this game. It'll actually be my wife doing it. I think she's looking forward to it. So, but hopefully that's not. Hopefully we get Chase T66 on the stream and he takes that pie to the face. He hasn't been commenting much in the chat. Come on, Chase T66. Hop in. You got the lead. Not only do you have a 4-point lead, you got a 7-point lead when you add the points back on top of it. Dosta says, it's how you say it. I just got extremely lucky right there, Dosta. Happy you said it correctly. Hey, I can't even. A lot of times I mess up the guy's name, David. I'll mess up David and say Davad. So, Dosta, feeling pretty good about that. All right, so let's see where we're at right now. 177 people, 49 likes. We're 1 like away from 50. We still got 2 minutes to try to get to those 75 like mark. So let's try to get there. I believe the all-time like now is like up to 160 like. No, it's probably like at 175 earlier in the year. Can't remember. All right, so we're coming back from commercial break. The audio will come back as soon as these jingles stop. Linda says, welcome, chatters. Don't be shy.
Those old Buffalo Bills, man.
Big third
Takes me back
down
to my
here.
childhood. Bruce, one of the very best to ever do it. Looks like he could still do it, although he said.
For the Bills.
Not
2
a
minutes
chance.
left, 3rd and 3. Ball is at the 47 of the Bills. Empty formation. Patriots looking like they're going to send some heat. And they do. Got to get it off quick. And it's tipped and incomplete. Batted in the air. Josh Allen took a big shot. The Bills
Saw
going to have to
Allen
punt this
picking
ball.
himself up, and that obviously stops the clock. 1:56 left. New England's going to get the football with 2 timeouts going into the
Dosta with a $4.99 super chat. Says, I like the setup. Keep up the great work. Sound the horn. Dosta, big shout out, big fella. Appreciate you very much for the super chat. I like the setup. You know, we do a lot of work on it. I want something clean for y'all to be able to watch and enjoy. So appreciate you very much, Dosta, for the $4.99 super.
Into the wind.
This
Not
punt
a
will be
bad
fair
kick
caught.
considering.
Caught
And
at
New
the
England will take over the
25.
25. We're back in 30 seconds after this word from T-Mobile.
So that's going to get us to a quick commercial break. We'll come right back. So we'll just stay right here. I have a feeling Patriots aren't going to push the envelope. I got a feeling they're loving where they're at right now, 11-7. So I'd be shocked if Mac Jones actually does decide to throw this ball. We'll see. Ella says, I've been a Bills fan my whole life. I wish I could be at the game in person. Yeah. Well, hopefully the Bills just get a win for you, Ella. And hopefully it's by more than 3. That way they get a win for me too. They got to get going, though, at some point. Because you just worry that the
yards. We got a minute 48
Patriots are going to be able to hit another play at some point.
In 2008,
they could really use a
35,
big turnover play
Matt
for the
Castle
defense.
Was their quarterback, and I think he threw like
They
8
need the
passes in
Patriots
that game or
to be
so.
put in an
6 for 8 for
uncomfortable
78
situation.
yards.
Right
New
now, they're
England rushed it
comfortable.
47 times and won 13-0, beating the Bills.
I did not, Linda.
They take that tonight for sure.
1st and 10. Counter play to the left.
Harris
He's got a crease, and there's a gain of about 16, 17. And now the Patriots are in a position where they're probably going to push it. That's exactly what Buffalo didn't need.
Again, you're going to watch the center block back. You're going to see Shaq Mason come around. And they're out the gate. It's right
And
where the center
A-gap
block back.
is
David
just
Andrews
wide
is perfect.
open right now.
Perfect execution. Then yardage after contact.
Just wide open.
From their own 42.
Outside handoff to the right.
Puts it
Not a
right
whole
back
lot
in the
there.
belly of
Will
Harris.
be dropped for a gain of 1.
Pick up a 2.
You know, Tremaine Edmonds, the middle linebacker for the Buffalo Bills, he needs to see that a little bit better. Overran that last run, and he's a player that they need. He absolutely has to be the rock and the center of this run defense. You know, when they gave
Morgan
up those
Ashley
yards in
Rolls
Indianapolis,
says, I'm at the
he didn't
game.
play in
Go
that game.
Bills.
Nor did Star
Hope you're staying warm.
They need those 2 players to affect
2nd and 8. Tight end John Smith will motion left to right, I formation. And that same counter play to the left. Not much room this time.
And maybe just
give them a gain of a yard. That is the
1.
exact same play.
And a timeout.
And now the Patriots will call a timeout.
Look at that New England run game tonight.
But they're as good as there is.
Ella says, I'm praying for us to win. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm about an hour and 30 minutes away from the stadium. Unpopular facts. So, repping this.
Get win out on the perimeter, and they're out the gate once again.
And I like this trap. You can't
And
just
they're
run
just-
the ball on the outside.
So it's kind of like a form of trap that they're having success with. Sometimes it's trap interior, then the other times it looks like a counter concept. Shout out to the 225 in the chat.
48% of the time.
So a big third down
most
play
in the
here for the
NFL tonight,
Patriots.
More out of necessity. See
Trips
Harris
bunch,
getting
single
some
receiver is
attention.
tight to the right.
3rd down and 7.
Does Mac Jones
Can
put
Mac
it in the
Jones
air?
throw it just
No,
once?
hand it off again.
On the ground.
And he's going to make a couple people miss.
And it's Stevenson.
He'll get a gain of about 4. This
Still
would bring
short
up a
of
4th and
midfield.
3.
Going to bring up 4th down.
But that's an
And I think the
unbelievable
Patriots
effort by Ramondre
are gonna
Stevenson
throw
to turn
this
what looked
one
like was going to be a negative run
away and
into
just
a
say, hey,
positive gain. Again,
let's
you're
go to
talking
the
about
half.
a young man
The
who's close
Patriots
to
are chilling right
250
now.
pounds.
And the Bills are going to take a timeout.
Yep, Bills spent one.
Bills take
Let
a
some
timeout
time
with
tick off
7
the clock
seconds
there
left.
before they did. Look at the.
So the Bills are going to force them to punt this ball and, you know, just hope for a snap over their head or a block. Adam, I normally do Thursday night football every Thursday night, but I'm a high school football coach, and I've got a conflict with the schedule. It's an all-star game that we're having to cover, so I will not be able to do college football, or not college football. I will not be able to do Thursday night football this Thursday night. Next time I'll probably be live will be Sunday night football, so I am booked for the rest of the week. I'll try to release some content videos out, some film breakdown, but other than that, can't do Thursday night football this week.
Punch after another for that team, especially in the secondary. It's unbelievable bad fortune.
That's a good timeout from Sean McDermott. Anytime you can make the special teams come out and have to execute the snap, the kicker have to catch the ball
So 4th and 2 here.
get it away. There's risk in these elements.
Hyde is back. Bailey's out there.
there's the punt. He does get it off.
Barely gets it in the air.
And this will be
Let
down
it go.
at the 5, and that will do it for the first half. The Patriots go up at halftime 11-7, and the Bills, I believe, will get the ball first in the second half. Guys, stay tuned. I'm going to take a quick break. Stay with us. Chill in the chat. This is a great game, and I think it's going to go the full length of this one. And remember, at the end of it, someone's going to take that pie to the face. I'll see you for the second half. So guys, I'm back. Getting ready for this second half. Thank you very much.
And throwing downwind, that was an easy conversion. Look for a lot more of these decisions and special teams impacts and ball security issues in the second half.
Everyone buzzing about the fact Mac Jones, one pass attempt. That is the fewest in the first half by any NFL team dating back to 1978. You don't see that every day. Buffalo trailing.
All right, so
they'll get the football
in and
to
out
open
of
up
the
the
end
third
zone.
quarter. And, of course, Bill Belichick.
You guys talked about the chess match that this game was going to be tonight. Sean McDermott told me the wind has been a factor in every decision
Deborah
on
says
both
Pat's
sides.
game
You can
all
see
the
the
way.
way Bill Belichick is
Right
playing
now,
it,
they're
and the way
feeling
we're
pretty good
playing
about
it.
themselves.
The Bills had just
Bills got to find a way to take the
rushing
lead
yards in
and
that first half.
put
McDermott
the
said we have
Patriots
got
in
to
an
get the ground
uncomfortable
game
situation
going.
because right
we
now
cannot rely on Josh
don't care
Allen's
about
arm,
throwing the ball.
not with these
inside
conditions.
handoff, and he will push
Singletary
forward
pushed the
for a
pile
gain
out
of
to the
about
40.
They may not want to
5
rely
or
on his
so.
arm, but they may want to rely on his legs. And we didn't see that in the first half. We talked about that, Lewis, in the open. And I think in the second half now, for them to get into this game and to win, they're going to need Josh Allen, his legs on the ground.
I think they also need the running style, Grease, of Zach Moss. He's been a guy who is a tough runner between the tackles. Had some good runs early in this football game, but
So
you're right.
trips left, single receiver
Whoever
to the
needs to
right
carry
for
a
the
ball needs
Bills.
to carry it, and Josh
They need
Allen
a
has to be
really
one of
good
those options.
opening
Saw
drive
Damien
here. Ball
Harris
just past
coming out
the
of the New
40.
England locker room late.
Play action, look, throws,
Down
and
the
this
throw.
one's inside, incomplete.
Try to go to
That one was
Emmanuel
dangerous there.
Sanders. Jalen Mills had the coverage. We're told that Harris is questionable with a hamstring. We'll watch for that when New England gets the football.
That's normally an easy throw for Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. You throw it to the outside shoulder, but watch the wind going from the left to right. Look at it push that ball up the field. And that's Emmanuel Sanders out there, but that wind affected that pass right there in a significant way.
So now 3rd and 5
Third down and
for
5.
the Bills. Josh Allen looks, quick throw
Out to the
again,
right.
and this one
Nearly
almost
picked
intercepted.
off.
And the Bills are going to have to
J.C.
punt.
Jackson able to knock it away. Second in the NFL in
He had a
interceptions,
productive
trailing
run
only
play on
Trayvon
first down
Diggs,
for 5
who has
yards. I
9.
don't see why
Jackson
you don't
remains
try it
stuck.
again.
Seven.
Keep
JC
the ball
read
on the
this like a
ground.
book, Steve. Just watch him here. He's anticipating. You see the head
Corners
get
are
around
going to sit on
in the
routes
transition and the
because
close.
There's not a whole lot of threat to throw
Man,
the
that
ball
was
down the
almost a
field
pick
because
six.
of the
That's as good
conditions.
as you can play it.
But Lewis, if you're a DB, you know they're not going deep, right? So sit on those shorter routes because you know that it's going to be very difficult to loft the ball in the air down the field.
Olszewski is back deep for New England.
There's
Hawk
the punt.
able to boot it
And it hits the
Good
5 and then the 1, and it goes
and
in
into
the
the
end
end
zone.
zone.
So that will get us to a commercial break. Bills go 3 and out. Not the way you wanted to open up the second half. You wanted to show that you'd come out, have some adjustments, and be able to move the ball down the field. They started out with a really good run play, picking up 5, but after that, a whole lot of nothing. 2 incompletions, running the same hitch route to Stephon Diggs in the corner. Got in its way both times. So 238 votes. Who wins tonight's game? Patriots 61%, Bills 39%. That is where we are going to end this vote. So I appreciate everybody who voted on the stream. So commercial break, we will get it back going after the stream, or after the commercials. We'll get the game audio back up and running. What's up, Tyler? Says, what's going on, Coach?
Tribune dropped a video story called My Rock Bottom. It starts out with, I'm Jordan Poyer. I'm the captain of the Buffalo Bills, and I'm an alcoholic. Poyer went public with his addiction last March 13th after reaching 1 year of sobriety. He had read a story about another NFL player with similar battle. He lost everything, and that really impacted Poyer. And he said he was impacted so much he wanted to do the same thing for others. Gets about 100 messages daily.
Absolutely,
still,
Tyler.
And he wants others to
Smack
tell their
those
story.
like buttons. Let's try to get to 100 by the end of the
better
stream.
dad, better husband, and in this order, a better football player. That's third and last.
So here we go, Patriots. Inside handoff, and he'll push his way for a gain of about 3.
Lisa has more on Jordan Poyer.
Yes, Steve, you said it. 100 messages a day, Jordan Poyer says he gets from people thanking him for telling his story because they say it's changed their lives. Poyer told us it was actually Raiders tight end Darren Waller and defensive end Max Crosby who inspired him. Players he said he's never even met who have the courage to speak their truths. He said he was still drinking when he heard Darren Waller talk about his addiction, and that when he looks back at it now, it's so cool that he gets to do the same thing that Waller and Crosby did for him. Inspired.
So 2nd and 6, a trips bunch to the right. Now a receiver will motion right to left.
2nd down and 6. Crowd of
handoff and good running here. And continuing to get through.
Good hard running. Ramondre Stevenson for the first down.
And I really thought it was great by Poyer because his teammates rallied around him and they had his back, and he was doing this for his daughter. And I thought if you can continue to stack these examples, you have Waller, you have Max Crosby, and now you have Poyer, and now be an example for the next guy. I think it's awesome.
Look, he said, look, life is hard. People handle it in different ways. He handled his by
Trace
drinking,
to the right.
but he's done with that now. He wanted to be a good example for his daughter, and right now he's playing his tail off out here in this football
and
game.
jet sweep to the left.
Hand it off.
And not much there, but he does a really good job of getting north
able to
and picking up about
2. First touch of the night for Bourne. And the last thing is, listen, we don't campaign for Pro Bowl players, but Jordan Poyer is one of the best players on one of the best defenses. He's never been to the Pro Bowl. Your favorite strong safety isn't out there. This is a guy you can throw a vote to and feel good about that. He's a terrific story, getting better every single day. 2nd down and 7.
Set to the right. Receiver will motion from right to left again. 2nd and 7. Counter to the right. Trying to bounce outside. Makes the guy miss. Gets to the 40, 50. There's a flag. This was a first down. We'll see what it is.
Holding.
It's going to be holding on the offense. So this one will come back.
Second out.
Stevenson's running the ball well.
Jonnu Smith,
the former Titan.
You're going to isolate these tight ends on the outside.
They're going heavy
and the
with
ball
an
bounces
extra
out
tackle.
They're going to be on center
Jonnu
stage.
Smith trying to base block his guy down. And he's holding that.
There's
he's just holding too long.
What a great move from Ramondre Stevenson. We're talking about Jordan Poyer, and he came up and he thought he had a good shot on Stevenson.
So now
when
2nd and 17.
You come up there, you think you're going to hit a 250-pound back, and then his
to play
feet
tight here.
That's what get him past you.
That's exactly what Josh McDaniels talked about. He said his feet are what makes the difference in his body type. All the upside in the world, can be as good as he wants to be.
And Mac Jones tossed to the right.
The
and good patience, and he'll find 4.
Get out beyond the 25.
The patience of Stevenson right now is really really good. There's a lot of penetration, but he's being patient. He's sidestepping. And when he sees a crease, he's hitting it. So
on the inside. Look, this offensive line for New England is as good as they come, especially from guard to guard.
Yeah, I mean, Jonnu Smith has had a down year, Tyler.
Very good. But Tremaine and
I like Jonnu Smith, but the money that he was requiring wasn't worth it. 3rd and 13 for the Patriots. See if they put the ball in the air for only the 2nd time. They do not. Handoff and no gain.
1 yard gain.
Patriots will have. They have taken the ball out of Mac Jones. And that's what I'm saying. If the Bills can just get up on this game,
here. And when
they would put the Patriots in a situation where they don't want to be.
Andrews, and no surprise.
That's great hand use, great anticipation by Phillips, who's been playing a whale of a game inside there.
They need him. Star Lotulelei on a pitch count as he recovers from COVID, and Harrison Phillips has been the one that's been having to spell him.
Micah Hyde is back deep.
Jennifer Jones
Jake
has
Bailey
just
will punt it
subscribed
away.
to the Coach Plays.
Hyde
Shake
had
and
only
bake.
one punt return over
Big
the
shout out
last
to you,
2
Jennifer
seasons.
Jones. Welcome to the
Prior
team
to
and
tonight.
welcome to the fam.
Bailey had a 15-yard
Appreciate you
punt
subscribing.
into the bench
There
area
is
earlier
no
in the
one
game.
guarding this gunner right
Similar
here.
spot on the field. There's contact
And
up front.
Bills are
The
going
flag comes
to
in.
jump off sides. They are leaving this gunner wide open. I know the
4th and
conditions are
12.
terrible, but geez.
They left one of the gunners, Justin Bethel, wide open at the
Ball
bottom.
start.
Oh, false start. Hey, Brayton,
Let's
this
go,
bet ain't
Bills.
over, son.
Go 4th down.
What are you talking about? This bet is not over yet. Appreciate that, Linda.
There you see the wide open.
They have
I guess
left
they think
the
if
gunner
our
wide
quarterback,
open.
Mac Jones can't throw it, the punter certainly can't throw it.
It's a great
I
point.
would not give him a shot.
Especially
to be
outside the
that
numbers
wide
from
open,
that
though.
distance.
He's out there again. Here he is. Now see if here's Saran Neal.
Gosh, I do not like this.
Both gunners are uncovered. Now they're going to pop out.
Bills are going to try to come after this ball. Just don't hit the punter.
From his 10.
And this one gets off and
Got
away.
it away. Decent kick.
And this ball will hit at the 45 and roll to the 40,
Takes
and it will
Patriots
die at about the 36. So not a bad punt considering
Football.
these conditions. That will get us to another commercial break. Patriots still holding on to the lead 11-7. What's up, David? Says, go Pats. They're due. Dave C. Lau Mass. Can I make the box score big? Yeah. Oh, this right here. Yeah, I got you. Let me do this real quick. Come on. What's going on here? All right, so let's do this right here. All right, so Will Sports World wants to look at the box score. So this is what we're looking at so far tonight. Mac Jones has thrown the ball 1 time tonight. 1 for 1 for 12 yards. Damien Harris, 9 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown. He had that longest 64, and that is the lone touchdown for the New England Patriots tonight. The best runner has been Ramador. I don't know how to say his first name. Stevenson, though, 12 carries for 46. He's been the most consistent for New England. As a team, 28 carries for 168 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Jonnu Smith is the only one with that target with 1 catch, 12 yards. Josh Allen, 7 of 13 for 57 yards and a touchdown. This is the reason, this has to be better in the second half in order for the Bills to be able to win this game. They have to find a way to get yards on the ground. They just have 15 carries, 38 yards as a team. Receiving, Stephon Diggs, 2 for 14. Gabriel Davis, 2 for 30. Will says Mac Jones has 12 yards. What the? He's only thrown the ball 1 time. And somehow Mac Jones was able to corral it. It was a high throw. So that's where we're at. Buffalo and New England, a lot of stakes here in this division and in the AFC as a whole. So it's interesting to see how this shapes up as we go forward in this one. And here we go.
Talk about a
Bills
dome.
take over. As
The new
always, guys, if
stadium,
you've
right,
yet
which
to
is
subscribe,
all the
smash
talk here in
that
Buffalo. Not
thumbs
about the
up
dome
and
part,
smash
about
that subscribe
where
button
they're
and
going
join
to
the
put the new
team.
stadium when it happens.
First and 10
the Pagulas and the
for
Bills
the
are
Bills.
hoping it'll be across the street here in Orchard Park. Negotiations continue.
They say,
With the
wait a
state of
minute,
New York.
wait a minute, don't you have the strongest arm in the NFL? Just drive right through the wind?
They got
Josh
the win
Allen
for 9 more
looking.
minutes.
And now
Here's
fire,
Allen.
and this one's
Rifles on
completed
through that win
past the
to
50.
Emmanuel
First
Sanders.
down,
Just like that,
Buffalo.
in New England
Sanders on the
territory.
reception.
Second catch of the night
Gain
for
of about
Sanders.
15
Good
or
for
so.
19.
19.
It's a critical drive for Buffalo Bills having the win now. They've got to do it now
Well
or never
thrown
if they're going
ball.
to throw the football. I'd go up tempo if I was them, you know. Get as many plays in with wind as
Yeah,
you possibly
Dolly wouldn't
can here in the
mind
third
that.
quarter.
That's for sure, Linda. Yeah, I took the Bills, Tyler, -3.5. Allen looking. He's going to take a shot deep for the end zone. Oh,
wow, Stephon
that
Diggs
was close.
right there. Allen puts his hands on his helmet.
Man.
Wow. You watch Stephon Diggs. He just runs the slant and go against Jawan Williams, and
It's actually
who gets
pretty
caught
well covered
peeking
by
in
the
the
safety
backfield,
over top.
and then just
Whoa,
can't track
right
the flight
off
of the
the
football
hands.
because you know it's moving around.
Oh,
You know that wind
right
is
off the
carrying
hands
it
of
all over
Stephon
the
Diggs.
place.
That would have been massive. I
Josh
like
Allen
the
had
shot
to take
play.
into account a lot of factors to get that ball to a position where Diggs could catch it. You saw Diggs had to turn his head at the last minute. That was because that ball moved in the air so much.
Yep.
Very difficult catch for Diggs.
2nd and 10.
An inside handoff.
By Zach
I
Moss.
think Moss that's game for about 3.
They'll
Just
give him
nothing
3. Remember,
going
Diggs had the
against
big
this
game in
front
Foxborough
7
last season.
of New
Had
England.
9 catches, 145
Really putting the
yards,
Bills
and
in a
3
tough
touchdowns.
situation.
J.C. Jackson very well aware of that effort.
Let's go back and take a look at that long throw again from behind Josh Allen. See if this ball moves. He's trying to watch Diggs at the end. He should have his head inside.
Boy,
the ball
he had
should come
Cole
inside.
Beasley
See his
wide
head go
open
outside
underneath,
there.
but
I
he
think that's
elects to take
because
the
the
shot.
ball
I
was
mean, it was a
moving
good
so
shot.
much, and that's why we haven't seen any passes
So
down
3rd
the
and
field.
7.
Very difficult.
I think this one's going to be in
We'll
the
get a
air
couple
here
of
for
those kind of
Buffalo.
opportunities on a night like this.
Allen
3rd
looking
and
left,
7.
in trouble,
Allen
and escapes, will
under
roll
siege.
right, and what a stiff,
trying to stay
and he's
in,
going
leaps
to
out of
leap
bounds.
for
We'll
the
see where
first
they
down. Does he
spot
get
him.
it? I think that's a
Looks like
terrible
he's gonna be
spot.
short. Van Noy had a shot at Allen. Bentley forced him
We'll
out of
have to
bounds. It
see.
is 4th down.
We talked about Josh Allen using his legs to impact this game and to get
What
some
a stiff
energy
arm.
on that sideline. You
On-
stiff arm Bentley, stay
goodness
in bounds, and then
gracious.
give some effort.
That's a
Even
first
if you're
down, man.
short, bring up a 4th and short
Let's see if his
situation.
foot-
Great effort from Josh Allen.
Man, I think that's
4th down and 1.
There's a flag.
There's a flag down.
Personal foul. Defense number 41. 15-yard
First down, Bills.
Automatic
Wow.
foul.
We'll have to see what that is. Linda says, let's get
Miles
100
Bryant,
likes,
take a look
guys.
for
We
that.
are at
That's
60
a big play.
likes.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. Josh Allen was in bounds and he leaps. He's in bounds there. He hasn't touched out of bounds yet.
John Parry.
Yeah.
Brian's exactly right. He leaves the field of play. He's airborne and then contacted prior to the foot hitting out of bounds. Very technical call.
A very important call, though. He's trying to reach that ball out to get a first down, and Bryant's doing his job.
McDermott would have had a really interesting decision. Now he
There
does.
we go.
Off the
Inside
high
handoff,
step.
Moss, and he will
It's
push
Zach
forward for a
Moss.
gain of about 3.
We'll pick up 3 or so. Dietrich Wise, a stop for New England.
Boy, and you know that if that was on Bill Belichick's sideline that happened, he would have been all over that. But it's on the other side. He couldn't tell how close it was to being out of bounds or in bounds. That's a big call.
I think it's time for the Buffalo Bills to throw the football here again. You see Gabe Davis checks back into the game again.
So 2nd
we
and
made
7
the point about them having
for
the
the
wind at
Bills.
their back. They've had success throwing the football down here already in this game.
At the New
Ball
England
is inside the
17.
20. Play action. Look,
Allen pulls it
throws,
back
and this
tries
is
to sail it
incomplete.
For Davis, who he went to earlier for the touchdown. Just beyond his reach.
Tried that
Really just
glance
kind of
route
flipped it
again.
over and just ran the same route to the opposite sides, off to the same kind of action. You're going to see it right here at the top of the screen. You're going to see Gabe Davis up there against Jalen Mills.
It's there. It's
Has
wide
inside
open.
leverage on him. The ball just sails on him a little bit. Just flip the formation, run it opposite side.
3rd down and 7. Trailing by 4. And Bills giving it to the officials
Bills
now.
need to convert this. They do not need to settle for any field goals. Allen
Pressure
looking
coming
in
through for
trouble.
New England.
Flushes out right.
Allen
Now
throwing
fire.
off the line.
Incomplete.
And it's incomplete.
Dadgummit.
Beasley was trying to come back for the football, and it's 4th down. Hightower had the pressure.
I just don't think you kick
And
a
I
field
think
goal
that
in this
this is an
situation.
easy decision here for McDermott.
They're kicking it.
Going this direction, you want the points. You got to have the points. But a missed opportunity there for Josh Allen. That's who the Patriots are defensively. They'll give you yards.
Come on, Tyler Bass.
When you get down in the
15
red
for
zone, they're
15
gonna make
inside
you
the
throw
40
the ball,
this
number
season,
one.
but these conditions
And then when you do, it's
are
going to be tight
crazy.
windows.
He is
What did Sean
kicking
McDermott say to us?
with
It's all
the
about
wind.
execution, right?
Bass,
Had the opportunities, just couldn't execute.
4th and 7.
Bass perfect.
35-yard field goal
40.
from left to
This
right.
from
Snap,
35.
set, kick is on its
Snap
way.
into place and
Good.
might have
Close.
kissed the upright and gets through. 6.
So he squeezes that one in there. The Buffalo Bills have now gotten within 1. What's up, Sports Film? Yeah, the wind is awful. So, Bills are within 1. I have the Bills minus 3.5. I need a touchdown. A field goal to win this game later on does not do me any good. So we need a touchdown. So we are on a commercial break right now. Hey, I appreciate that, Sports Film. Here's the thing. Chase T66, I hope you're in the chat, and I hope you're around, because we need you on the live stream when you get pod tonight. We need you on the live stream if it goes that way. So shout out to the 104. We're up to 62 likes, guys. Let's try to get to at least 100 before the night is over. So if you haven't yet hit that like button, smash it right now. It is free, and it helps the stream get out there to a lot more people who don't know about the Coach Plays just yet. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button. We're trying to get to 4K. By the end of the year, if we do, we'll have a giveaway. Sports Film, if you're here in the chat and you're here for a while, that's how you can get to be able to be a moderator. But you don't get it by just asking, all right? So moderators have been the people who's here consistently and can always be in the chat moderating it. Linda says, oh, I demand to see live pie.
Austin Culverhouse.
All right, so we are getting back, ready for action.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves. You've been hugging
Bills will
hot
kick
chocolate
this one
and
off
hand warmers
after
all night,
pulling
up in the
within
booth.
1.
And our people downstairs are braving the elements.
Our crew is the absolute best.
They sure are, and they're a lot tougher than me.
If the public only knew, Lewis. If they only knew. That went through the uprights. And that will not result in 3.
So as I turn this down, question, guys, in the chat. I want y'all to help because I want y'all to have a really good feed and a really good visual. Does this box score right here, is it visual? I know it's kind of small. Can you read it? Especially if you're on mobile. Because if not, I can always just pull it up massive like we do throughout the stream. Would you rather just have the game cast up large?
Good to see
And
Damien
Harris is going
back
to
in there for
bounce
New
it,
England.
and he's going to get a
limping
massive
again
first down
as he
there.
bounced it to the outside for the big gain. Earlier had the hamstring
small.
injury. That's good for
'Cause
22,
we could always just
and that'll put him over
enlarge
100
this
for the game.
Watch the fullback,
and have
Jakob
that.
Johnson. We talked about him being a key in this game, and he comes over and gets the
Right
lead
there.
block on the Matt Milano.
To
I would
enlarge
follow
it. I don't
Jakob
know.
Johnson
I don't
if I
know
were
if that's
Damien Harris
better.
too, and he doesn't look right. He doesn't
Why?
look
Y'all
like
let me know.
he can continue to go in this football game. It's going to be Ramondre Stevenson and maybe Brandon Bolden.
If Harris is healthy,
Now
he might have taken
Patriots
that
at
to the house.
midfield.
6 minutes even to go.
Inside handoff to the
Stevenson
left,
is
and
in
there's a
there
crease
now.
there.
He
Stevenson
breaks
will
one.
get through,
He's
and he'll get a
across
gain of
midfield.
10. And
push the pile across for the first down, gain of 11.
all right,
Patriots
Dang,
ground
man.
game.
And here they just flip the formation and go opposite
Bills.
side. And they'll just go out here to the left. And you'll just see Ramondre Stevenson get out
Pull
on
it within
the perimeter.
one, and now here
You see
comes
the
the
pull by
Patriots
Harris. You see the
having
block by Johnny
success
Smith
back
on
on
the
the run
edge.
game again.
And as soon as they identify the seam, you see it. He squirts through it. Now it's north and south. Josh McDaniels talked about that. He said, look, just get your shoulders square and accelerate. It's coming harder and harder to keep these
First and
backs
10,
contained as the game
now
goes on.
at about
And
the
they're running on the
43
outside.
of the
Now we showed
Bills.
that run chart mostly inside. Now they're getting to the outside.
Toss left,
Pitch
and
it,
cuts
Stevenson.
it up, and
They'll cut
he's
it back
going
in.
to break tackles and get a gain of about 6. It's too
Just
much.
shy of the 35.
Bills have a
You know,
golden
one of the
opportunity
things
right
that
here,
Buffalo may need to pay
and they
attention
are
to is
not
this.
answering
Whenever
the
you see
bell.
this guy in a condensed split, in a tight split, and it's N'Keal Harry, you better know that they're coming outside on a crack toss or some kind of perimeter run. He doesn't line up there to run
Man, thanks
routes.
for doing
He
this.
lines
At
up there to
work,
block.
Can't find it on my app.
That's
Usually,
just
by the
bad
way,
on
what
Evanescen's
kind of
part
pie?
right there.
It's just
You
going to be
know,
like a whip pie.
This is
Like
the
a
third
whip-
or
like
fourth time
whipped cream
that
pie.
you've seen that.
Appreciate
There he
you
is
very
again.
much, Matt, for joining the stream.
Second down and 4.
Inside handoff
Why wouldn't
again.
you
A
keep
lot
it
of
on the
penetration
ground?
there,
All
and
that
that's
time
going to be a
go
loss
for
of
a
1.
loss.
This will bring up about 3rd and
Greg
5
Russo
now.
first in for Buffalo, along with Tyrell Dodson. Second straight home game.
Yeah,
this
Linda,
Bills defense
Buffalo's got to take
has
advantage of
allowed
that and come up with a
200+
massive
rushing
stop
yards
here.
to their opponent.
4:21 left
Colts
in the
came in here and
third.
really smacked them around 41-15.
This game is at a
That caught
point where it
everyone
could
by
go
surprise.
either way.
See Kendrick
But
Bourne
a
come into the game.
Patriots
Henry's
drive
coming
that
into
ends
the
with
game.
points could
Nelson Aguilar
really
into the game.
hurt the Bills. 3rd and 5. Do they let Mac Jones throw it?
That's
He's
4
going to
down
sneak
territory
it,
here.
Mac takes off.
and he's going to get a gain of 4, and this will be
Gonna be
4th and
just
1,
short.
and you know they're going for it now.
Well, you're not going to attempt a field goal here if you're Bill Belichick, so you tell your quarterback, hey, go get as much as you can, get us into a 4th and as short as possible situation,
good
and then
call.
we'll come
They
back
are
and we'll hand it to
keeping
Ramondre
this
Stevenson again and
game
get a first
all
down.
on the
Mac's like,
ground.
let me do something.
And I
Let
love
me
that.
run this thing. Let me do something out here.
So here we go. Heavy
down,
package
1.
for the
Now the big
Patriots.
guys come back in.
Yeah. On
Gills,
Harry, Jakob Johnson,
desperate need of a stop here.
Oneway.
Stevenson, the tailback.
Talked about the physicality
I would watch for
that
counter
Buffalo
or
needed
toss.
To play with tonight.
Still
This is
could
a
always
prime
sneak it
example
too.
right here.
I formation. Heavy set. The sneak.
Jones wants it again himself.
I don't see him.
Trying
But
to find Mac
based off
Jones in
that
pile
spot,
with
they're
the
going to
football.
give
There
it
he
to him.
is.
He
He
squirts
just
through
fell
with
all the way
ball.
through.
First
First
down,
down.
New England.
There's a lot of communication
Wow.
at the
I
second
thought
level for
they-
the
I
Bills
thought Bills
defensively.
had
They were
something
not
there,
ready
but
for
nope.
that. They were trying to adjust.
So here come the
and
Patriots.
you could see the linebackers. Look at them all back here communicating when they should be right up in that A gap, ready for that quarterback sneak.
Goodness gracious, Bills. Way to
Situational
not get
football
lined
where
up.
the Patriots have made so many teams pay.
Here we go. Patriots, I formation. Ball around the 32. And
Shut
flag
it
on
down.
the play.
You hear the whistles.
There is no flag right now. There's just a stoppage of play.
Could the Bills be challenging the spot on that 4th down call?
If they're going to challenge this, I don't really like this challenge.
So hard to tell where in the middle of that mosh pit.
How do you know
Where
what
Mac
stopped
Jones
his
was
momentum?
down.
Let me know when you guys find him.
I see him right
Needle in a
there,
haystack.
but he's not down.
See if we get a good look here.
You're not going to get this overturned. You're just not.
Not really. See, that yellow line is not official. See the end of the sticks.
Buffalo challenges the ruling on the field for first down.
Honestly, I think he's short, but he comes out of the pile and gets the first down
We'll come
after.
back.
But
Get the answer on the challenge.
you're not going to be able to overturn this. I feel like they are grasping at straws right now. Grasping at straws. So we'll have to see. We're on a commercial break right now as they are challenging this play. Here we go, Matt. Yeah, go Bills. We need them to win by more than 4. For a cash bet I have and a pie bet I have. I'd be shocked if any chance they overturn this call. I believe he was stopped short based off when they blew it dead, but they're not going to be able to overturn this.
We looked throughout the entire TV timeout and still have not seen an angle that shows a definitive one which they could possibly overturn this.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Buffalo is charged for first timeout.
I don't think you challenge that play. It's 2:32 and you lose the timeout
down the stretch.
You're not going to get that call.
Has 3 rushes tonight, and he's 1 pass.
I think that's, you know, a sign of the sense of urgency from Sean McDermott, realizing that he's not going to have the wind in the fourth quarter, and that if the Patriots here towards the end of this third quarter are able to go down and get points and have the wind in the fourth quarter, this is a really big moment.
This drive has taken 4 minutes off the clock, all time that Buffalo could have with the football going with the wind. So yeah, doubly valuable for New England with the Patriots drive.
And these Patriots now have rushed for over 210 yards in this game, and all of it's against 8- and 9-man fronts. You got to give credit to this offensive line and these
So here we go, first and 10
Johnson, they are
for the Patriots. They have outgained the Bills on the ground 211 to 50, and that's a recipe to win the game.
9-man front here.
First down and 10. From
Inside handoff, and that's going to be
had Stevenson
no gain.
momentarily in the backfield. Go back to the line of scrimmage. That clock will wind.
If you've been to an NFL practice, they run a drill
Guys
called 9
below,
on 7,
you can see,
which is basically where you know
stay
you're
up
not going
to
to throw
date
the
with
football.
Coach
There's no
Plays
wide
at
receivers on the
Coach Plays
field,
YT on
and everybody
Twitter,
just crowds the
Coach Plays
box, and it's just really
Instagram,
mano
and
on
the Coach
mano.
Plays
That's
TikTok.
what this game
We're
is
trying
going to
grow
become.
all
Whenever
3
the
of
team
those
has the
accounts.
ball going
So
right
go
to left
follow
on your
us
screen,
on our
it's
social
9 on
medias.
7.
2nd and 10, I formation, handoff,
Stevenson
cuts it up, and he's got some room there.
Tremendous.
It's a gain of 11,
running,
first down.
New England first down. 11 yards there. It'll kill some more clock
This
in this
is when
quarter.
we're going to lose the bet.
We talked about making that ball
The Bills
bounce to the outside.
get a
Dave
big
Jackson
answering
tackle,
drive,
and there he
pull
is. He's
within
out there on
1, and
Mason,
then
and there's
the
just not the
defense
support. Dodson, the linebacker,
can't come up big.
Tremaine Edmonds not out there to get out there on these perimeter runs.
It's the guys who are sealing the edges, and whether it's Jonnu Smith,
Stevenson's
N'Keal
running the ball
Harry,
hard.
they're just making it a short corner over and over again.
To the left,
Stevenson
cuts it up, makes a man miss, and gets a gain of about 5.
5 more.
Wow. Total
Down to the
domination. right now.
16-yard line.
I mean, I can't emphasize this enough, and we keep saying it, but that's what this is. This is just a running drill. It's running period. Look at the leverage that they have here at the point of attack. And then you got Karras just pulling out the edge, Jakob Johnson blocking Tremaine Edmonds. And then you just got big Ramondre Stevenson, who,
Yes,
well, he's just a load,
film
man. I mean,
production
he's a
after the game.
load. And at this point in time, the Buffalo Bills defense has to be getting tired of this.
Karras has been a pleasant surprise, the left guard spot for the Patriots.
Handoff to
Keep
the right,
feeding Stevenson.
cut up, and first
Gonna
down
have
again.
Another first down with a half-minute
Wow,
left.
it's just domination
Stevenson
right
had
now.
a really impressive preseason. He fumbled in the opener, and Bill put him
And
on the
this will
bench,
take
stapled
us
him to the bench
to
for
the
the
end of
next
the
3
third.
games.
They now
Came
will
back,
have,
missed the blitz pickup. They sat him again. But ever since then,
they now will
Ramondre
have the
Stevenson's
win,
been
so
a
they
big
can even kick
factor
a field goal
in
now
this
if they
run
need
game
to.
that has New England in the top spot in the AFC overall.
Like I say, it's the Bills are gonna. I mean, they're getting punked out right now. Yeah, in this sort of condition, you have to be able to run the ball. Chase T66 in the building. There's the other pie contestant that says run the ball. Love it. They have dominated the ground. Bills coming back and getting right back in this game. And then the Patriots just run the ball. This game was going to come down to who ran it better. And I felt like the Patriots could potentially be the better team running the ball. I did not think it'd be like this. Buffalo wants to pass the ball. I'd say they like to run it too, but this has been bad. This has been bad, and felt like after that answering drive, the Bills really had a shot, and I just don't see it now. Just don't see it, because a field goal puts them up by 4, and it puts them back up by 7 based off the spread. So not good. Hey, Miami's been on a roll, Lewis. This has been a devastating drive for Bills fans and Bills bettors. This has been we're going to eat up 7 to 8 minutes of the clock, and we're going to win the game right now. That's been that kind of drive.
Brian Greasy, Lewis Riddick, and our Monday Night Football family. I'm Steve Levy as we welcome you to the fourth quarter. Look at that line score. Actually, this has kind of gone exactly as we expected it to go. 11-10 New England, and what a drive that was at the end of the third quarter. That carries over into the beginning of the fourth for these Patriots.
You know, if I'm the Bills right here, I would think of Sean McDermott, think about putting an extra defensive lineman on the field. They've only got 4 defensive linemen out there. The edge has been where they've been having an issue. So if you put 5 defensive linemen out there, maybe you have a better shot. Take a linebacker or a
there
DB
we go.
off
Bills desperate need of a turnover. Ball is at the 10-yard line of Buffalo. Patriots first and 10. Counter to the left, and a big stick there. Loss of about 3 or 4. They have to hold them to the field goal and hope
consecutive running play
that he misses.
Look, you
That's
just
what the Bills have to do
downhill
right
now. When you're a second-level defender,
but
and just
they
watch how the
have
linebackers attack the
in
line
their
of scrimmage. Matt Milano just finds a hole in the line and just shoots it. Those slow developing plays like that where you have that kind of ball handling, they don't need those. They just need to get out on the perimeter.
So we go 2nd and 13. Ball now about at the 14. Going left, a lot of penetration there, and he's going to be lost for another about 4 yards.
Maybe this is what Sean McDermott
2 big plays by Buffalo.
Sean McDermott talked to Matt Milano throughout the entire commercial break, and what he was telling him was, we want you to run through. When they pull that guard, like they did right there, Karras, go right behind him and get to that back.
3rd and 18 now. No way the Patriots throw the ball here. They're just not doing it. They
decide to throw it here. Hunter Henry in the ball game. Number 85.
Motion right.
On 3rd and 18.
Inside handoff, and makes the guy miss, but he will be tackled for a gain of 3. So this is a big field goal now.
It's a gain of 3.
Coming up.
Vanessa made the stop, and it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit.
Well, give Sean McDermott credit there. They gave up a ton of yards on that drive on one play in particular, but he made the adjustment when he needed to at the change of the quarter.
So here we go, 4th and 15.
Just wonder at
Bills
what point with now that
need a miss here.
Decide to throw it. Does he
I need a miss here.
Or
Nick Folk, 34-yard field goal attempt from left hash to right. Snap, set, kick is on its way.
Nick Folk. Look at that football moving around. And able to put it through. Nick Folk His last missed field goal attempt.
At this point, I will take the pie. I need this game to at least end by 3 points and push my money bet. At this point, I need a Bills touchdown. I need a Bills touchdown, and they go for 2, and they win by 4. Wait just a second, people. Everybody out there thinks I'm taking the pie. A Bills touchdown, and they go for 2. They win by 4. And they're going to go for 2 because they are against the win. Where are you at, Chase T66? I need you to hang in this chat. The pie ain't coming to me right now. It's not here just yet, people. The Bills are going to score a touchdown. They're going to go for 2, and they're going to get it. And they're going to win by 4. Final score, Buffalo 18, New England 14. I like it. (23-14). Kevin says, like I said, count it. I'd be shocked if they scored that many points, Kevin. They would need like score, and then Tyler says it's not over until the fat lady sings. That's what I'm going with. If the Bills score a TD and make Mac Jones throw, a turnover is going to come. That could happen. We're going to stay hopeful. Holding to the field goal there was massive. But the issue is the Bills cannot run the football. So how are they going to generate offense? They're now going against the wind. It's going to be extremely tough to cut through that wind throwing the ball. I don't know. Guys, we got 102 in the chat. Appreciate y'all very much. We've got 65 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up right now. Let's get 10 more. Let's get to 75 likes. And if you haven't yet, jump on board and subscribe to the Coach Plays.
Bid on those cleats. Go to NFL.com/auction. And everybody has the opportunity. Pick their cause with their cleats and raise money for their favorite causes and charities.
Yeah, I'm shocked, Tony, that
see if the Bills get a return here.
we go return it to
Matt
20,
Breida.
to the 30,
Got
to
great
the 35,
speed.
so
He'll
not
get out
bad.
to the 37
I'm very
yard
shocked
line.
that they
Mentioned a
haven't
special
had
pair
Josh Allen
cleats. So
a
those
part
extra
of
cleats
this
are really
run game
sneakers.
Well, they're sneakers.
Near
but
and
they're
dear to
any
your
more
heart.
than what they had, Tony. Like, there's only been one quarterback run design so far in this game for Josh Allen. He's their best runner on their team by far. So they need to empty it out right here. This is a big game for their division.
Yeah, so go online and
You
you got a
need to
chance
win
to
it.
bid for these as well. It's a terrific cause.
Absolutely.
We're all proud of you.
Then you
Ryan.
gotta go to
what
New England
size you
in 2
got those
weeks.
in,
I
by the way?
probably would.
Twins stacked to the right,
I like
single
the yellow.
receiver to the left, pro set.
Very cool.
Tight end on the line of scrimmage. Play action, quick throw to the flat. That's Knox. He'll stiff.
That's Dawson Knox.
He'll truck, and he will push forward for a gain of about 7.
Out just shy of the
Come on,
45-yard
Bills.
line. And while we're showing
Get a
off
drive
the
here,
cleats
man.
and the great sneakers for Judy House, I think it's worth pointing out that Lewis looks to be much warmer than we are, and there's a reason for that, America. You should see Lewis is so tough. Look to Lewis's right. Can we get a shot of that?
Oh, there's a heater over there.
Lewis is
I'm cheating.
Lewis,
You know what?
cheating the whole night.
Hey, look, I don't mess around when it comes to the cold, man.
I thought I smelled some leather burning over
You know what? I kept rubbing my jacket sleeve going, am I melting?
What's up, Mick? Enjoying from Western
Lewis
Nebraska.
came out
Big
no
shout out to you,
overcoat
Mick.
on, and America's like, wow, he's
Sidestep
tough.
there. And that's only a
Second
gain
down
of
and
1.
3.
Just so everybody
Appreciate you for
knows,
joining
I'm
the
not.
stream, Mick.
Come to the cold.
Welcome to the Coach Plays. This will now be 3rd and about 1. They cannot run worth a lick.
Gonna bring up a 3rd and 1.
Golly, give it up for this. You got to give it up for the
big
front
third
7
down here, and obviously
of
we haven't seen Josh
New
Allen
England,
use
but
his
then you
legs
gotta
a
give it
ton.
up to how they have just ran the ball.
And we know he's one of the most successful quarterbacks and quarterback
Twins right,
sneaks
pro set to
in
the
the
left.
NFL.
And it's a long one.
Play action, looking,
Allen wants to
quick
throw
throw,
it.
and that's
Able
caught.
to complete.
Stephon Diggs to the
Stephon
45.
Diggs.
First down, Bills.
Third catch of the night for Diggs.
Score a
That's a
touchdown,
critical
go
play,
for
pick up
2.
a 10.
Win by 4. And then get Chase
Well, just a nice
T66
job
on the
off of
channel.
play-action
What do you
pass.
say,
Just
chat?
Sneak behind the second-level defenders who creep up into
For
the
a
line
late
of
night
scrimmage.
pie show.
Just post up, let Josh put it on you, and then just turn up field and pick up the first down. It's a good job of anticipating how the defense would react by Brian Daboll, the offensive coordinator
3
of
catches,
Buffalo, and
24
Diggs
yards
converted.
for Stephon Diggs. That was a big conversion. Hey, Lewis, get out of there with that negativity. Come on now.
From the New England 45.
Allen looking. Now
Allen
looking
wants to
left.
throw again.
Flush out left. Firing
On
down the
run
field.
to his left, throwing.
I thought that was an
Like Sanders
interception.
might have gotten a hand on it.
Lewis, if that was
And
an
it falls
interception, I
incomplete.
would have kicked you out of the chat right now.
Yeah, this
for
is what
jinxing.
Josh Allen does so well, which
I
is
would've
extend
kicked
plays.
you out of the
and
chat right
Sanders
now.
is open, but that ball just sails a little bit on Josh Allen.
You brought some bad juju right there, man. Intended for Sanders.
You get the sense now, Buffalo going into the win. Brian
Second and
Daboll
10.
saying, listen, kid, we're going to need you to make some plays, and it's
You
not just
definitely
going to
know
be
it's
in the
4
run
down
game.
territory
We're
here
going to need you to throw
for
it.
the
If it's
Bills.
into the wind, hey, it's into the wind. You got a big arm. Let's go rip it.
Looking left.
Second down,
Allen
10.
steps up.
Flush
Now
from the
going to
pocket.
run. Gets to the
Allen
40.
uses it.
Gets to
Here's
the
got
30.
speed. Stays on his
25. And he'll be
And
brought
he's
down
inside
about the
the
23.
25.
First down, Bills.
Devin McCourty, the stop, 21-yard
Tyler.
run by Josh
Why?
Allen.
And you can watch Matt Judon here. Watch him get too far
are
upfield and just provide
backstabbing
an
me right
escape
now,
alley
Tyler.
for Josh Allen.
No negativity, chat. No
Did a
negativity
nice
on the
job
Bills.
right there
If you're a
by
Patriots fan, just keep it
offensive
to
tackle,
yourself.
pushing him wide, pushing him
Allen
upfield.
on the move, indeed, Lewis.
Josh
Come
Allen
on.
says, I'm out of
I'm
here.
still a
Josh
little
told
worried
us
if they
about
score a
that
touchdown, they'll
yesterday.
kick
He
a
said,
field goal.
hey,
That
Judon's
does
a
not
great
help
player,
me.
but if he wants to rush up the field,
Well,
I'm
let's
going
just
to
score a
know it,
touchdown.
and
Let's
I'm
move
gonna
on from there.
eject
Come on.
out of the pocket.
Josh Allen,
Don't
keep
take any
running,
risk
son.
of throwing it,
Keep
just use
running.
my legs.
Adrian Phillips
First
told
and
us
10, ball at about the
this is the
23.
toughest tackle to make. This quarterback
Inside
running
handoff,
in the middle of the
and
field.
Moss will fight
time it's
for a
Zach
gain
Moss.
of, you guessed it,
Van Noy will make
no
the
more than
stop.
3.
The run by Allen is the
Yeah,
longest
Linda.
run of the night for Buffalo.
You see,
Pretty
Josh
tough.
had no intentions of throwing that ball either. He's like, I'm out of
I'm
here.
trying to
I'm
tighten
running.
up, Tyler. I'm trying. Okay?
And that's the kind of thing we talked
Getting a
about in the
little
open that
itchy right
may
now.
be the most important kind of plays
There's
he
a lot
makes
at
tonight.
stake.
And so far, that's one of the more
Money-wise and
explosive plays that they've had.
eye-wise.
And I'm sure it's not going to be the last.
Second
maybe
and
not
7.
even on this drive.
4 down territory, indeed. Second and
Weed
7.
is still whipping around
Ball at the 20.
at the New England 20, 2nd and 7.
Josh Allen looking right, now left.
Protection's good.
In trouble. Hesitating.
time
And
to
now
look
float it to
around.
Moss. And
Finds
Moss will
out
pick
of
up the
backfield.
first
He
down.
got
That
the
should be a
first
horse
down.
collar.
He's wrestled down out of
And he
bounds.
did!
Flag
He
comes
threw
in.
the flag.
See if they got the horse
Half the
collar.
distance to the goal.
On 15 if it is.
This should be 15. They get it down to the 1. Yeah, that was a horse collar all day long.
Might not be able to get 15.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Defense number 54. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
I got it with Chase T66, the
See
moderator.
Dante Hightower just trying to get him down out close to the sideline.
If we get if
When you
it
start
ends
reaching
up,
and
we're
grabbing
gonna
for
try to
people
get
who you
them. We're
feel
gonna
are
get them
getting-
in the chat at the end of the
getting you
game
outflanked. This is what
via
happens.
Discord and pull them up. It will be on this scene right
Half the
here.
distance to the goal makes it a 6-yard penalty. And it is first
Come on,
and goal for
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
This is
Come on,
where
Buffalo.
Bill Belichick and New England's defense plays some of their best
A
football.
little bit, Linda.
Is
A little
preventing
bit.
teams from getting into the end zone. See if they can do it here.
Pistol formation. Inside handoff. Moss.
Zach Moss.
Should have went outside, son. You only got a gain of
Gotcha,
1.
first man
Actually, no
in.
gain. Hey, late throw.
Moss is
late
the guy
hit.
the Bills go with inside the 10-yard line.
There is no tie,
Gonna
Tyler.
crash into that end zone.
Our pie bet is 3.5 spread.
2nd and goal.
So
You know, you're not
the
going to
Bills
be
have
able to
to win
just
by
run
more
it
than
between the
3
tackles. I don't
for me to
believe
win
to get
that
this
bet.
into the end zone. Godshaw and Christian Barmore
Apparently
are too
we're gonna
stout.
have to
in last year's
do more
game,
pie bets
Brian
or do
Daboll
some
decided
crazy
to
bets
attack the perimeter.
because y'all are
they had a
interested
tap
in this.
pass one time. They had
Y'all are
a shovel
interested, and
pass
this
another.
has,
They ran Josh Allen to the outside.
made this game
so for them
even
to get
more
this ball
interesting.
in,
What's
I
up,
think they're going to
Carson?
need to do it on the perimeter or through the air.
Bills are going to have to spend another timeout here.
Timeout, Buffalo.
And that'll leave Buffalo with 1 with 8 minutes and 18 seconds left. We're back in 30 seconds.
So a quick 30-second timeout. Buffalo knocking on the door. It's definitely 4-down territory. Where are they at right here? This probably won't show me. Ball is at New England's 6-yard line, 2nd and goal. Kevin says nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Well, come on, Kevin. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Out of the timeout.
2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. This is an 8-play drive, 58 yards
might
so
think
far.
about a little bit of misdirection.
They got to score.
And a flat
I think Josh Allen has to run the football.
On the perimeter, not very long pass, so the wind wouldn't affect it. Maybe Dawson Knox.
Twin stack to the left. Tight end wing to the right. Play action. Allen in trouble.
Now it's in trouble, and he's tripped up.
And
Judon
sack.
eventually will bring him down.
Dadgummit. Matthew Judon.
Big sack, big play by the New England defense.
They had hard play action, and they wanted to get the ball to Dawson Knox in the back of the end zone. He had a little window there, but when the eyes come down for Josh Allen, when he gets that pressure and his eyes come down there, he doesn't keep him downfield, and he doesn't see Dawson Knox open in the back of the end zone.
One of the things you don't notice on a play like that, Dietrich Wise,
Here
who's
we go,
rushing
3rd
to
and
Josh
goal.
Allen's arm side. You see him get that left
That
hand
was a
up.
massive sack. Ball is now at the 15.
3rd and goal.
Oh,
for the
did he
15.
jump off sides?
Free play.
Free
Some
play.
pressure.
Throwing to the
Allen
end zone.
throws
Incomplete.
and sailed it over Dawson
Did they not throw the flag?
hands. And Allen's got his hands in the
What's
air.
up, Mick?
He thought he
Mick
had a
has
free
just
play. I
subscribed
thought
to
he
the
had a
coach
free
plays.
play.
Shake and bake.
But no
They
flag
didn't
on
throw the
field.
offsides. He jumped. They snapped it. And he just took a shot to the end zone thinking he had the free play.
As they judge, those guys did not get into the neutral zone.
This is a
It's hard as
horrific
a quarterback when
ending
you see
to this
that
drive.
flinch, you're
And
anticipating,
now,
you're
guess what?
expecting a flag.
Buffalo's going to kick a field
and that's
goal
what
in
Josh
this
Allen
win.
thought.
So this ought to be
Oh,
fun.
my gosh.
Here's a field goal attempt into the wind. Tyler Bass told Lisa
This
earlier
is so
about an extra
stupid.
point.
Why
This
are
is
you
just that.
kicking
this will be
this
a
field goal?
33-yard attempt to get
From
Buffalo
right
back
hash.
within a point.
So stupid, man. Snap,
Ferguson, the
set, kick is
snapper.
on its way. And it's no good.
It
You
is
at least
no
take a
good.
shot to the end zone.
Push to the right. Tyler Bass
So
with the shortest
stupid.
miss.
You don't kick that field goal, man. Patriots had it at the 6, man. Had it at the 6. So the score will remain you got to go for that, just in the conditions. Not yet, Chase T66. You can't yet. You're not off the hook just yet. But man, gosh, Lee, dude, score there. That tells me right there, though, that even if they would have scored, they would have kicked the extra point because they're freaking idiots and they think they can make it. Will Sports World says no, Chase T66. You at least got to stay up for me putting a pie to my face, Chase T66. Gosh, at this point, just let the Bills win by 3. I take the pie to my face. My bet pushes on the money line, and the Titans get a big win by the Bills beating the Patriots. It's going to be a whip pie. It's going to be a whip pie, John Oyler. Want to shout out the memberships. Will Sports World, Chase T66 for both being the highest memberships on the channel with the Hall of Fame membership, Chase T66. Twitch, as you can see, is in the chat. Hit that link. Go follow him on Twitch. Then the other members, Troxel Sports Streams, Beantown Breakdown, the Gridiron Blitz, James Peach, Shea Flat, Asia Roberson, and Ron Ripple. Appreciate y'all very much for all your support. With that being said, let's go ahead and shout out one of our members as well, Catfish Terry, supporter, 2.63K. This is my dad. He catches a lot of big catfish, guys. And he will live stream, and you can be on the water with him as he's catching these big catfish. Go over there, hit that red button, and subscribe to Catfish Terry.
Park. No one is left.
You got
On a breezy night, you could say.
Patriots money
The
line?
Hardy faithful in
Man.
Western New York. They'll hang around and see this one to
All right,
its
so here we
conclusion.
go. 1st and 10.
New England by 4.
Bills
With the
need a
football,
turnover.
7:24 left.
Counter
in the
to the
game.
left. And that's a
Ramondre
loss of 3.
Stevenson for a loss.
Bills
Levi
only have
Wallace,
one timeout,
the
though.
tackle. Fewest these will be weather. Patriots.
Kevin says, let's go
They had
defense.
5 pass attempts. That was the famous or infamous snowplow game.
Fake
They
toss.
remember
And here's
finally
play action.
in
Mac
Foxborough.
Jones.
Here's Mac
Throws.
on the run,
And it's
throwing
completed.
His second pass attempt of the night.
Or no, this is
Wanted Aguilar.
incomplete.
It goes
Thought it was
incomplete.
completed. 3rd and 11 now. That's
That's
up
a
to
nice
5.
job by Dane Jackson. A little double move and a comeback. And Dane Jackson playing in
Really good
relief
coverage
of
there.
Tre'Davious White in perfect position.
That ends a streak of 32 consecutive running plays by the Patriots.
All right, here we go. Buffalo needs a stop. 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Mac Jones in the shotgun. You haven't seen him here this much. And he's going to throw. Looking.
Jones to throw.
Checks it down for a screen.
Brandon
And it will be good for a gain of about
Gonna be
6
4th
and well
down.
short. It'll be 4th and about 4.
New England, one of the more dangerous screen teams in the NFL.
What's up, Greg? Says
Nice
Matt
job of
gonna
rallying
go
by the
deep.
Buffalo
Well, he
Bills
did not
defense
there.
to make sure that
What's
that
up,
play
Nathaniel?
didn't break
Says,
out of there.
There is more than one
Because
way to win a
Bolden,
game. Love New England.
Along
game
with
plan.
Stevenson, they can turn what looks like a very
They have
innocent
dominated
screen
the
play
game
like
plan,
into a
that
very
is for
explosive
sure.
Play. Give the Bills defense a lot
They
of
have
credit.
absolutely owned the Bills on the ground.
Buffalo's going to get
Last
that
chance
football
for the
back.
Buffalo Bills here coming up as
There's
Patriots
Micah
are going to
Hyde.
punt this
Back
football.
deep for the Bills.
And for the love
At
of
his own
God, score a
21.
touchdown, go for 2. And put a pie in Chase's face.
Jake Bailey standing on his 14.
Snap it over his head. He doesn't. He gets the punt off.
With the wind. High to let
And
it
this
bounce.
one's going to roll all the way to the end
And
zone.
into the end zone
So the
for a
Bills will take
touchback.
over at their own 25. 5:47 left to play.
Next Monday night. Brian, you can leave.
I think I'm going to go ahead and text my wife. I text her, you can get the pie ready and bring it on up here. Oh, that was so funny acting. Oh, that was so funny. You're so good acting on morals and not orders. You're so funny. Ho, ho, ho. Get out of here.
I think the Cardinals are going to be right there.
Hey, that's a 72-yard punt for Bailey officially. That'll be a career high for him. But it nets out at just
There we go. Josh Allen
52-yard
looking.
punt.
Throwing deep to the left. And it's caught. Stephon Diggs.
Allen to Diggs. It's a
Down
catch.
to the 50-yard line. Make it the 49.
Just look at this route. Watch this throw into the wind. Now remember that. This ball is being thrown into
Acting with
the
morals,
wind.
not
That's
orders.
impossible.
Ah,
That's
you're so funny.
unbelievable right there. Unbelievable.
Remember, Diggs got turned around on the deep shot in the end zone. Spins around there. Able to make this grab.
So I think Josh
Oh.
Allen now, they told him, listen, we're going to have to throw the ball going into the wind. And so you decide which side you want to throw it into. I think he likes throwing it to the left more because it's directly into the
So here we go,
wind,
1st and
which
10.
that's hard,
Trips
but he's got
right,
a strong
single
arm, but
receiver
you
to
don't
the
wanna throw
left.
it a crosswind. That's impossible.
Allen looking left. Quick throw to Moss.
Set it up for
Gets to the
Moss.
flat, and he'll get out of bounds after
And
a gain of
Hightower
about 5 or
will throw him
6.
out of bounds. Pick up a 5.
What'll be interesting to see is whether or not New England goes to some more zone here or they wind up continuing to play man-to-man. and allowing Buffalo to get their perimeter players, which are very good as far from a skill perspective, one-on-ones.
Pat's defense
I don't know if
is
that's
looking
something
really good, Greg.
they want to live in this drive. They've been very good playing zone coverage. Josh Allen has struggled a little bit against zone coverage.
And it's the first time they're really
4:35 left to play in this game. Buffalo trying
and you got to be able to
go
run
up.
the
It's
ball.
14-10.
Bills just
Boy, if they
across
would have made that
midfield,
field
second
goal,
down
how
and
would they be
5.
looking right now? Allen looking left, and will fire in the middle. That is Knox, completed. First down and a gain of 6.
For 7 and the first down.
No, they haven't, Lewis.
They changed it up,
No
went a little bit of
negativity.
zone. You're going to see Judon rushing the passer. Dante
Come on,
Hightower,
score a
Juwan
touchdown,
Bentley trying
go
to
for
bites the
2,
throw.
and get Chase T66 on
That's
the
a
channel
big-time catch.
with a pie.
You know you're going to get hit.
Absolutely. You're getting crunched. But here comes the chess match now. When you know the kind of game has kind of
First
declared,
and
as they
10.
like to say.
Now under
We know
4
what the other
minutes
team's
left to
gonna
play.
try
Trips
do.
right, single receiver.
What are the optimal calls at the
To
right
the left
time?
is tight.
Two safety look there.
Allen going to pass again. Looking
late
in
pressure,
trouble.
picked up.
Flows left and will
Allen.
fire for Moss, incomplete. I really
they
felt like he
sailed
just
on in,
threw
trying
this
to get
ball
Zach
out of
Moss in the
bounds and
neighborhood.
ended up almost being
This
a
is something that
completion.
the Patriots have done a nice job of just playing some real fundamental zone coverage.
Guys, we got a great game going right here. 69 likes.
Brian
Let's
Daboll,
get that thing to
he's noticing,
75.
okay, well, they're going to bring Phillips down early in the down, and then we're going to pop
It's
him out
free. Smash
at the
that
last
like
minute.
button.
We got to be able
Second
to
and
run the
10.
ball, and that first down, first round, you see
So here we go.
two safeties here. There's
Josh
Phillips,
Allen.
and he comes down. You
Two
throw
high
it, he
safety
goes
look.
back,
Now
you run
one
it.
high safety look.
2nd and 10.
Going to hand it off. Moss with a carry. Gets to the 30, 25, and that's where he's going to be brought down. First down, Bills.
17-yard gain.
We talk about the chess
Chase
match between the
T66.
coaches.
Even
but
if
it's the
they score
players that
here,
have to
he's gonna be-
execute.
he's
And
gonna be
Adrian
safe
Phillips right here, he's in great
of a
position.
pie because
The
no
structure
way
of the
they
defense calls it
go for
correctly.
2. They'll
You just
kick
got to
the
get the
extra
back
point.
on the ground.
But man, I wish they did.
Sometimes when you're worried about disguising and you're moving back and forth, it can get you out of sorts as
But
far
get
as
the
what your
touchdown
right entry
first. Come on, man.
angle is supposed to be like.
I at least want to see a Buffalo
Looks like we
win.
got Matt Judon down on the field.
Yeah, Matthew Judon is hurt on the field right now.
It's an
This
impressive
is
answer from the Bills.
not
in
what
a crunch
Patriots fans
moment,
wanna
a
see.
Big-time moment here, the last drive, going into the win. No excuses if you're Sean McDermott. I don't care. Throw the ball, run the ball, whatever you got to do to get it down there. Our kicker missed on the last one. There's no thought now of kicking anything. They got to get this ball in the end zone, and they've gone right down the field in back-to-back drives. It's impressive. Now can they finish?
Judon made that tackle, and he's being attended to. Again, the 8.
So they're showing the standings right now. Patriots with the 1 seed right now at 8-4. Then it's Titans, Ravens, Chiefs, all at 8-4. Then Bills 7-4, Chargers 75, and Bengals 7-5. In the hunt, Steelers 6-5-1, Colts 7-6, Raiders 6-6, Browns 6-6, Broncos 6-6. Appreciate that very much, Linda. 112 in the box, 72 likes. We're 3 away from that 75 mark.
So Judon will come off.
And the Patriots will play the Colts in a couple of weeks after their bye. I think they're at Indianapolis.
So 1st and 10
That is correct.
for the
New England gets the bye next
Bills.
week. That's the latest bye the NFL has ever had. Week
ball is
14.
at New England's 25.
And then after that Colts game, get another up close and personal
Tighten
look
up
at
indeed,
these
Lewis.
Buffalo Bills in Foxborough.
Trips right, single
3:20 to
receiver,
go.
tight
Clock
to the
winding.
left.
First down and 10.
They like
for
this formation
Buffalo.
a lot. Been in it a lot.
He's flipping the protection one way to the other.
Allen looking, quick
Allen
throw, and that's
and
complete
completing.
to Sanders to
That's
the 20.
Emmanuel Sanders to the 20. Pick up a 5.
But
Make
this
it
chess
now
match to
2nd
me
and
is just
10, 2nd and 5.
fascinating. New England wants to play man-to-man coverage.
Catfish Terry
They
says
wanna get
thumbs
their
up,
hands on
everybody.
people
Let's get
and
to
really take
75
the
at the
fight to you.
least.
But right now they're sitting back in a little bit more zone. They've had a lot of success with it. Their guys play with
2:50
tremendous
left to go
eyes,
in
tremendous
this
route
game.
anticipation.
There's the
But they
shout out
also
to
know
Chase T66 Hall
You
of
single
Fame
up number
member,
14
the
on the
other pie
outside
contestant.
one-on-one, and he'll get you.
There's his Twitch.
if you're not
Go
careful.
follow his
I
Twitch.
also
Let's
think
get
they're
him
worried
to
about
50.
Josh Allen's legs.
You'll
playing
catch us
man-to-man.
playing Call of Duty there. Allen going to step up and run.
Allen
Gets to the 20.
trying to run
And
for it.
will get out of bounds at around the
See where he
15.
went out of bounds.
And that's a first down.
Adrian
Give him the
Phillips
spot.
forced him out. Looks like he should have enough for the first down.
Boy,
Here's
Josh
a
Allen
nice
needs to
example
learn how
of
to
it.
tuck
You see
that
Dante
football.
Hightower
Like a
just
loaf
trying
of
to
bread
match
with
the
people
routes.
right at him.
Josh sees an open lane. He said, I'll do whatever's necessary. They need me to run it, I'll run it.
This one's coming
Throw
down
it,
to
I'll
the
throw
wire,
it.
guys. First
wanna
and
get the
10.
win.
You get a sense now as they
Score a
approach
touchdown, go for two,
the 10-yard
win my
line.
money
This
spread
crowd,
and the pie
these
spread.
fans
Come
in
on.
this stand, they are ready to erupt if this ball somehow gets in the end zone.
Twins right,
Just
single
inside the
receiver
Patriots
left.
15.
It's actually a pro set left. First and 10. Handoff to the right.
Singletary.
And guess what? He gets no more
For
than
a
3.
couple. Godshaw's having himself a night. Another stop for him, along with Hightower.
Oh,
An
all right, John
unbelievable
Oiler.
night, Steve. He has
Awesome.
controlled the area from guard to guard. Mitch Morris doesn't want to see any more of Davin Godshaw after tonight.
So 116
Clock
in the
is
chat.
stopped.
And
Timeout.
I think New England's trying to save as much time.
So a
Bill
timeout right
Belichick
now.
trying to save as much time as he can here
New
before the
England's
2-minute
calling this
warning.
timeout just in case.
Anticipating if they do go in and score, leaving a little bit of time on the clock.
This has been a tremendous drive by Buffalo, very similar to New England's drive at the end of the quarter, going in the similar
116 in
direction.
the chat. 75
against the
thumbs
wind
up.
here.
Big shout out to
And
you
Josh
guys
Allen's
in the
gonna have to
chat
make a play to
tonight.
get Buffalo on top.
Y'all
And
have
now
been
you're down
awesome.
to that area that's already been pointed out.
And I
that
appreciate
New
y'all's
England
support.
excels at.
Let's put this
Coverage
poll up.
is their thing down here. Their front seven can handle the run down here. You've seen they've handled the run all night long. Is whether or not they can find the matchup, find the area to be able to punch this ball in for 7.
I'd still think about trying to get the ball to Dawson Knox on the flat. You're not going to be able to run the ball in between the tackles. It's shown that, consistently.
Who
here in
gets
the
the
second
pie
half.
to the face? Chase
And then the other thing
T66
I think
or
about
Coach
doing
Plays?
is getting the quarterback
So
and
you
Josh
pie
Allen
yourself
his
if
legs on the
17-14.
perimeter.
The spread was
Buffalo has
3.5.
just one timeout.
Chase T66. I
They
pie
took over
myself.
at their own
But if they
20.
go for 2 and it's
Ninth play
18-14,
of the
guess who's
drive
coming
upcoming.
on the chat? I need them to go for 2.
Trying to sort out the chain crew, it looks like, on this near sideline, on the Bills sideline.
Right now, 3 votes,
And
6
that's the
votes.
reason for the
83%
temporary
says
delay.
it's going to the Coach Plays.
Haven't figured out how to use a computer chip yet for this.
Oh,
We're still
Greg, no,
dealing
that'd be
with
terrible.
The chain gang. And I like it, by the way. It's a throwback. It's
You're old school. You also like to read the paper. And
aesthetically pleasing.
All right, so here we go,
And the
2nd
chain
and
gang, they
9.
work too. They do jobs too, all
I
right?
got you. I got you.
Second down and 9.
Twins left, Twins right. Allen looking right.
Pressure.
Quick throw,
Allen
back
got a really
shoulder, and
tight
it's
back shoulder to
incomplete.
Diggs. Can't connect.
There's the one-on-one matchup, playing single high, playing man coverage. They went right after it. See if we can get him on one of these back shoulder throws. You see the ball just carries out of bounds on him.
That's what I'm talking about. Throwing the ball that direction, the wind is coming across the field, and it just pushes it outside of the intended receiver. If he's going to throw it, I would
3rd and
have him
9.
throw it left, directly into the wind where he knows it's not going to waver.
Like to see Josh Allen run the ball.
Looks
Third
like
down and
playing
9.
a little too high. Nope.
Oh, is this going to be false start? And here we
Knox
go
jump.
again.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Another killer penalty.
Man, they
the
have
Bills.
gotten down here twice now.
Communication going
Bills
on
should be actually whipping the
up
Patriots.
front, and it's listen.
But
it's the
a
execution.
sack
That's
last
exactly what
2
Sean
drives ago
McDermott
and
talked
last
about. We
drive.
got to
And
execute
then
in
a
big
false
moments.
start. It's now 3rd and 14. Golly, guys. They can get a first down if they get it past the 5. The ball is placed at the 18 right now.
Trying to get the line right now. And now we're
Bills
set.
at least got to get half of this, man.
Just beyond the 18.
Judon back on the field.
Allen,
here he comes.
looking right, now left, in trouble, in
Allen
big
nearly
trouble.
ran into him.
Somehow stiffs out of a guy, throw it! Throwing it deep towards the end zone, incomplete.
And it is Knox who couldn't bring it in. Adrian Phillips had the coverage.
Knox,
got his
you have
hands
dropped
on the
2,
ball,
son.
And it's 4th down.
You have dropped 2.
Adrian Phillips has made 2 unbelievable plays in this game. We saw him earlier at the last minute punch a ball away to guard Dawson Knox this long. There he is in the back of the end zone, and at the last minute to get a hand on it is an unbelievable play by him.
It's a great play by the defender.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So it will be 4th and 15 As right now, we got 14 votes that's saying I'm going to get the pie to the face. That thing should be at a, it should be at 100% right now. Someone just feeling sorry for me and gave one Chase T66. Man. I'll be right back, guys. Ugh. Man, dude, the Bills had so many chances. So many chances. It's going to be a whipped cream pie. Catfish Terry. That is true, John Euler. That is true. Oh, no shot he does that, Linda. He likes to be a backstage guy as much as he can. He probably feels so confident right now that the Bills don't pick up 4th and 15 that he's already in bed. It ain't over yet, so but you can get it ready. This is not looking good. As my wife will be providing the pie to the face. What's up, Robin? Says just subscribe. Appreciate you very much, Robin. Shout out to the 137 in the chat. As Dolly's already eating some pie in the backstage. Here we go.
It's been quite a night so far.
I need a miracle. I need a pass interference in the end zone. That's what I need.
Adrian Phillips is down. And
Adrian Phillips is down. Well, so now we're faking injuries to give the Patriots more time. Is that what we're doing?
While we wait on Phillips, let's go back and look at the third
76%
down.
says I'm about to get the pie in the face. 24% says Chase
T66.
T66.
Where he ends up in the middle of the field. If Josh Allen were able to keep his eyes downfield,
no,
that's where they wanted to go with the football right there to Stephon Diggs.
They got one, Kevin. They got one.
Josh Allen, his eyes were down, and so he never kept his eyes up to see Diggs in the middle of the field. Tried to make a play, extended, and gave Knox a chance.
I need a pass interference in the end zone. That's what we need.
But Josh wasn't able to find him.
Guys, if they score a touchdown right here, I'll go crazy.
This is strange. Phillips was fine in that whole celebration when we went to the 2-minute warning. Now he's down on the field.
All right, so commercial break again. 132 in the chat, 75 thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get 25 more thumbs up and let's get to 100 likes. You're about to see me take a pie to the face. The least you can do is smash those free thumbs up and get us to 100. The poll says it all, Brayton. Brayton says the poll says it all. Child. Can you stop? I mean, you got to make sure we have pie left. Maybe not keep feeding it to the dog.
She's just so cute.
John Euler says this is going to be hilarious.
She's so cute.
I'm looking for a massive turn of events right here. And Buffalo to score. And then go for 2. And then we get Chase T66 on the channel. He's probably so confident. He's probably in bed, doesn't have any clothes on. He's going to have to get up, put all the clothes back on, and come in the channel to take a pie in the face.
Defense with the play of the game upcoming. 4th and 14.
Here we go. 4th and 14. Ball is at the 18-yard line. They can still get a first down. We need a pass interference in the end zone. At least get this ball off. New England showing blitz.
It's an all-out blitz look here.
Try and get him on the hard count. Doesn't work. All right, here we go. Allen steps back, throws it to the end zone.
And it's knocked away.
It's knocked away.
Miles Bryant able to knock the pass away, incomplete. McCourty came on the blitz, brought the pressure. They turn it over on downs.
Do we?
And Buffalo can only
I guess
stop
we
the
don't
clock
need
one
it.
time.
This is a
We don't need to
tremendously
wait,
instinctive play by Miles Bryant. Just watch. He has Cole Beasley man to man.
Chris Price.
And then watch.
Welcome
Once he sees the
caution.
ball declared,
Underdog
just watch
says
him come off of
GG.
his coverage.
Let's see how many
And get the
thumbs up
pass
we
down.
got.
Look, those
We
are the
only
kind
got
of things,
78.
ball awareness, route awareness, playing with
You
good eyes and
start it up.
anticipation. That's the kind of thing that makes Bill Belichick happy. Miles Bryant has done a great job filling
Greg
in
says
here
that's
tonight
all she wrote.
and playing a big role.
Chase T66, I hope you're
That was a
happy
gutsy call
because
there.
now you've made
To
it
bring
even
it
harder
all out
for the
pressure,
Titans. So I
that
hope you're
ball
happy.
Easily, if could have been thrown
We need a fumble.
inside, and if it was thrown inside to Cole Beasley, they had a chance. When Josh threw that ball outside, I don't think that ball was ever going to get there. But what a call from Steve Belichick and Bill Belichick to save their all-out blitz. They haven't done that the entire game. To save it for
So
the
here it
end
is.
of the game, and then to dial it up,
Carroll's
and then
gonna
to
go get a
execute it.
towel.
There's nobody
be
back
better than
here.
letting
So
Dolly
watch when
just
Cole
clean it
Beasley
up.
comes on the inside. Typically,
Appreciate
that's where
everybody
you're
for
gonna
being
go
in the
with
chat
football.
tonight.
And if that ball's thrown on a line,
Coach
maybe
Plays
he has
takes
a
a
chance,
loss
but
in
you're
the
right, Bryant with a
betting
very
column.
instinctive
Pretty
play.
well
You can
lose
tell
all of my
they're
earnings I
very
had on the
well
weekend.
coached,
And then
that
he's
could
going
have
to
been
take
the
a
play that seals
loss.
it.
Look, they've been playing this entire game
Take a
without
pie
Kyle
to the
Duggar.
face.
Bryant has had to play a huge role playing in that star position inside in their
Ready?
sub stuff. Good game by him.
First down on
No, they're not doing victory, but it's over. Let's hold for a second.
Stevenson
They can run the
again.
clock out, right?
Bills could force New England a punt with about 20 seconds left.
We're fine. All right, so I'm going to take.
Bryant was the player that sort of had the
Got the
phantom
towel.
personal
I'm going to
foul
take the
penalty.
headset off,
Yep.
and the pie is coming. We'll count it
Sort of
down.
out of bounds on Josh Allen earlier.
It would be.
He makes the
Maybe
big
we should
defensive
watch
play,
one
the
more
clock will
play.
tick down.
Well, and if
But
you're
when you
Buffalo,
say
you're just trying to force that punt, that special team snap. You never know what's going to happen in this win with the snap, the punter catching it.
Bill's
Clock is
choked,
stopped.
man. Let me see here. Dolly's sitting here
Jones
waiting,
just wants to
hoping that
reset
pie
the
goes
play
for her.
clock.
Bill's choked it. This game's
Bill
technically
wants to
not
know
over,
the-
Chase.
The clock stopped as well.
He says, boo.
John Parry tells me
The
that
game's
clock stopped
technically
at
not over.
1:22.
And that snow now starting to fall a little bit more brisk.
Man, the Bills. 2 possessions.
Well, you know the punter
Inside,
over there,
what,
Matt Hawk
the
on
10?
sideline, he
Come away with 0
really
points.
wants them to get this first down. Jake Bailey, excuse me. But he's rooting for a big
Brayton
first
says,
down here.
just do it, Nike.
Due to the injury, Buffalo's charged an excess timeout. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute, 23 seconds, and the play clock to 40.
Buffalo's going to
Yeah,
fall to
Matt Milano
7
go
and
down
5.
there.
New England goes
Was
to
on
9 and
on the
4.
field.
And New England's for real now.
John Parry thought
If
here.
you can win, if
Okay,
you
got
can
an
beat
injury
teams
inside 2 minutes.
with throwing the ball
So they'll
twice in a
stop
game,
the game, remove the player,
you
fourth
can run the
timeout,
ball, you can play
excess
defense,
timeout, they'll
you
come
can win
back and
games.
wind it because the injury stopped the clock. All good, just takes a little while to administrate all that.
Ah, this
That'll
is
change
taking
some of the
forever.
math. Yep.
You gotta let me take my headset off
They
first
put
before you
they
do it.
reset the play
Don't break
clock,
the nose,
and
man.
now they
Like,
can sit in the
don't, like,
huddle here
just-
and burn another
I have a very fragile nose. okay?
significant chunk of this.
It'd be rough. Take a pie and all of a sudden you
Clock.
see blood coming out of it. Because you just
And if
shoved
this
it
play
right
lasts
there.
more than 3 or 4 seconds, the game may be over.
Now they come to the line. 5 seconds on the play clock.
What are we stopping the clock for?
Second charge timeout.
And New England will spend a timeout.
Bringing time out.
30-second timeout.
All right. We're going to put this
Timeout
up.
for
I'm going to
our
move this
drive
mic
recap,
for a little
brought to you
bit.
by Old Navy.
Chase T66.
On that fourth
Screw
down
you.
opportunity, fourth
Appreciate
and
everybody else
14
being
for
in the
Buffalo.
chat. Coach Plays was wrong.
And the
I took the
breakup by
Bills.
Miles
You
Bryant.
find me.
Look, that's his instinctive defensive back play. When you're in zero coverage and you're trying to play inside leverage on a slot player running a post across your face, and you have enough awareness to come off on it and help out on the outside post and make a PBU, that's as good as it gets right there.
There you go.
And I think it bears mentioning he's playing.
There you have it.
Because Kyle
It's actually really good.
Is not in this game. Was on the COVID
You know, in
list,
some
and for him
ways,
to come out and make that kind of play.
I would say
that's
I'm the
a really
winner.
tough play for a safety to make in that moment.
I don't know. My
That's what separates
betting
the
account
Patriots.
doesn't show it.
There's nobody better coached, especially in the secondary.
Well,
They've played so well here.
that
over
does
the
it from the
years.
coach plays.
2004, New England
No,
is 15-2
Dolly.
here in Orchard Park, and potentially seconds away from making that.
That's going to do it for the coach
16-2.
plays. Chase T66 says, oh, it's in my nose. Yes, yes, yes. Robin says, took it like a man. What you got to do when you're wrong. But the coach plays is going to come back.
It might be 1 second.
Everybody needs to watch Bet the Bank podcast because the coach plays and Chase T66 killed it on bets. I'm still up in bets, but I did lose a little bit of money tonight. And I lost a little bit of pride. But we've got 130 people in the chat. It was great. As Dolly's just licking up the chair. And at some point, she's probably going to attack.
And then they'll probably burn the last second.
You're right. Jake Bailey's really happy about that.
And there you have
Joe
it.
Cardona,
This is the state of the coach plays right now. Pie to the face.
Probably do the same play they just
And
did.
Dolly trying to clean me up. We're up to 3,540. If you've yet to hit that red button, subscribe to the Coach Plays, join on the team. We might have to do some more crazy bets like this.
And what a
We've got to
performance
find a
here
way.
tonight from
I appreciate that,
the
Mick.
Patriots.
We've got to
To
find a way to get Chase
come
T
in
on the
with
show and
rookie
get embarrassed
quarterback
with some pie or
into a
something.
hostile environment. He's never been in this.
That's got to happen.
environment before, and it was
But anyways,
a
guys,
good
that's
play
going to
from
do
Josh
it for this
McDaniels
stream.
to
The Patriots
put it
move on to
Josh
9-4.
McDaniels, not put it on Mac Jones.
Bills drop down to
Put it on your
7-5.
running backs. And
Until next
the
time, guys.
physical approach,
Peace.
and it worked to perfection.
Ever fake, I keep it real.
Bless Brian, clown got pied, clown got pied. Whatever, Brian. Oh, wait a minute. How did the Ravens do against the Steelers? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Peace.